níjọ́ wọn ni ìgbà tọ́jọ́ ńlá ìyá ìyá wọn lówó mi síbẹ̀ ẹni tó bá yáwó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kan gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mi síbẹ̀ tó bá já lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kan gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn tó bá ní evidence kan gbà gbogbo owó wọn lọ́wọ́ wọn àbí wọ́n sọ pé Karimot yáwó wọ́n sọ pé Karimot jẹ́wọ́ ní ìyàwó
Coffee, you mute now.
gbogbo nǹkan Mohbad wọ́n bá já wọ́n sọ wọ́n bá ní evidence kan gbowó lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ní bá gbọ́ pé yà ń jẹ́ wàhálà ìyàwó rẹ̀.
And Asuko, please can you please ask the question?
Ó lẹ́nu pàdé ẹnu pọ̀.
Karimot.
Gbé Wùmí lọ sẹ́ńpàsì.
Kí ló dé tí mi ò lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó mọ pé káwọ̀ sí tí mo ṣe tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́rọ̀ tó tó dé ni.
Okay, Obaro, ask your question.
Ṣé mi ò ní láì tàbí ní fámìlì wa tàbí
ìgbà ọlọ́pọ̀ ẹ̀sìn ìgbàṣà ìdí kúrò dé pé kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀sìn àbẹ̀dí kúrò dé kí ló bá dì.
Pẹ̀lẹ́ olóhùn yọ ẹnu dùn rò fọ̀ ẹbí ìwọ ni ọba àrọ̀ máa ń rí all the time now bọ̀ mí ní bú ẹ.
Bọ̀ bàbá Mohbad ní òun ò mọ̀ ní ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ sọ pé bàbá Mohbad.
Ọba àrọ̀ èmi náà mọ bàbá Mohbad ibo ló wà ńgbà tí mo sọ mí rí bàbá yìí rí sọ.
Ẹni bàbá Mohbad pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ pé kó má sí Mohbad ẹni ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ gan.
Ó dà pọ̀ bá rọ́ṣẹ̀dé ni ẹ bá mi ṣàlàyé fóṣẹ̀dé ni ṣé mi sọ pé mo ní kó gbé fóònù.
Mo ti rìkọ́dù 1 hour 5 minutes.
Lọ́tún gbọ́ tó ti gbọ́ lọ́tún gbọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ fẹ́ ká máa jà ní èmi ò dẹ̀ rẹ́dì láti jà tẹ bá fẹ́ ká mi jà máa fún yín lẹ́sìn nǹkan mi ì rẹ́dì láti jà why are you like this ẹ̀ ń ṣe láàrin ara yín ẹ̀ máa fúra yín ẹ̀ máa bára yín jà yín nígbò ẹ̀ máa yín fúra yín gan kòkò.
Ìbàdáyà ti òun ń jà ẹni tẹ bá sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣe ń gbọ́ ẹni ayé òní máa bàjẹ́ ẹni tí ìyá Mohbad náà bá sọ̀rọ̀ ayé òní máa bàjẹ́.
nígbà tí yọkì dáàdì béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi tí mo ti ṣàlàyé ọba arọ you are just coming I need to go ẹjọ́.
Ẹ má lọ gbogbo ìjà wọ́pọ̀ ni wọ́n náà tún máa ń sẹ́ drug náà. Dọ́kítà olóòtú dáàbò
if you can't get anywhere if you continue like this lójú yín sì ẹ̀ ń ṣẹ̀fẹ̀.
A máa jẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ lórí Nàìjíríà máa dá sí
Karimot ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ Karimot ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. That's the only reason. Let me tell you something. You know the only reason why I went to Yeye Kudi? Do you know why? Because ọ̀hún ara tí wọ́n balẹ̀ wọn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yín ṣe ọlọ́run ọba. And láàrin wait anybody inú yín bá ṣe mistake báyìí tó bá ṣe mistake ẹ máa dúdú àná ẹ máa gbà ẹ máa
So Karimot kárí o sọ̀rọ̀ Karimot sọ̀rọ̀ kó rántí ẹni tó mọ̀ gbọ́ o so ara tiwa ni ò wá balẹ̀ àbí. Ara wa ló balẹ̀ Karimot
ṣé bọ́ ṣe ń bù mí ẹ̀ náà dá.
Èmi akọmọdé àwọn tó ti sọ bó bá dé bí.
Ṣé mo gbogbo nǹkan tí mo ti sọ bí bàṣẹ́ yìí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni? Ṣé bọ́ ṣe ń bù mí ẹ̀ dá? Ẹ fẹ́ mọ̀rọ̀ ẹ wá ẹyọ pankẹ́rẹ́tì amúlétì nìjẹ́.
Anasuko, please, what do you have to say?
Okay, I have a question for Karimot. My question is, my question is,
okay, let me go for what you just said. Let me go, please.
No, don't go now, please, Karimot, please. Don't cause her yet now. Don't do that.
Ẹyin náà fún
yálà ìyá agbẹ́ta
Obaro, that is okay now. Let's hear from her.
Àwọn ọ̀run ẹ̀ wà ń sábó yàgbà tó wá ebùnà.
Gbogbo yà àti yá ẹ̀ ó lè.
Àwọn ọ̀run ẹ̀ wà ń sábó yàgbà tó wá ebùnà.
Mo ti gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kọ́lẹ̀ àbí ọjà. Mo kàn fẹ́ wá fún jẹ ni I'm not feeling fine.
Níta ní jẹ ọ̀gbẹ́ni kó kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ kó bọ́lẹ̀ kó kẹ́tẹ́kẹ́tẹ́ kó bá mi kí wọ́n yàgbà tó bá ti dé sábó yàgbà kó tó dé kó lòdì bá mi kí wọ́n.
ọdún kan ti dẹ́ pé mo ṣe ń sá kiri ò ní jèrè.
èmi sá kiri wo tó bá tún dọ̀la tó bá tún mi kí tún lọ látọ̀mù mi màá tún lọ èmi káàkiri èmi kàn káàkiri tèmi ni ẹ̀ ti bí òpó ẹ̀ ọ̀la ní pọ̀ kẹ́mi tẹ́ mọ̀ pé kóòtù wà lọ́la ni why are you judging people like this ṣé mi tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹni kóòtù lọ́la ni èmi kò wá síbí tèmi ni just the way I went to Papariano platform Papariano is coming to my platform ó máa gift mi èmi náà lọ síbẹ̀ máa gift ẹ why tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin yìí kí ló dé.
It's okay. Just
I fear you no fear una.
No, just ignore it. It's okay. Everybody has their own opinions of this. My own question I wanted to ask you here is that my own is that you see when you came out on Daddy Free's life, yeah? Mm. And then you said that, you said, I'm not going to be very precise. I'm just going to repeat what I think you said. If I'm wrong, please correct me. You said that, this issue...
Stop going around. It's a social space.
No, just ignore the comment section now.
Social space. I will go anywhere I like. You don't own the social space.
Can you so you said something that, it was then you were on the phone with them. Did Wummi really tell you precisely what happened to him, what that led to his death?
This is a repetitive question.
I'm sorry, I just joined.
I have just told Westo. I was told before the nurse and during the treatment.
Right.
He passed away.
Okay, right.
So that's what I know. And
okay,
if I was saying otherwise, if I was told something else, and I was saying otherwise, let Mohbad judge me.
Okay, that's fine. Now, thank you for clearing that, because I just came up. Now, my second question is, when you see on Daddy Free's life, the impression that was created was like, Baba Mohbad at that time, he was interested. The impression you created, if I'm wrong, correct me, was that he was focused on the property. Everything he wanted was the property. They were fighting Wummi.
Wait. The impression you guys believed, because we were dragged first. By our local. Okay, I asked a question. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè dáhùn. Ta ló kọ́kọ́ jáde tó sọ̀rọ̀ family in social media? Ta ló kọ́kọ́ jáde? Is it not from Yalolade?
Sister Karimot, that part is where I want to ask you a question. You have said that repeatedly. I want to know why you said Baba abused you, cause Baba, you apologize, and you said Baba started it. Can you just quote Baba's comment that made you to curse him before you apologize? Because you have said that repeatedly. I can't recollect.
I know you are smart in that situation. Okay, look at it now. The burial ground. Ṣé nǹkan tí Ìyálọ́ládé sọ mi burial ground ẹ bẹ ṣe ní fídíò tèmi náà lọ́wọ́ ní fídíò Ìyálọ́ládé náà wà níta ń bẹ̀rù àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Everything that Ìyálọ́ládé said. Who is Ìyálọ́ládé to Baba? His girlfriend, Abi. Okay. That moment. Wait. Ẹjọ́, ẹ bèrè question ẹ jẹ́ kí n land o.
No, lórí question náà ni mo. Lórí question
ẹ jẹ́ kí n land mi tẹ̀ mọ̀ pẹ́ ti wọlé. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n land.
Bóyá land.
Ní moment yẹn, bàbá ṣì ló lórí ẹbí. Ṣẹ́gẹ̀t. Obìnrin yìí, irọ́. Àìtí ìfẹ́ gbé sí mídíà. Ṣé kò kú sí wọlé náà? Because wọ́n ti fẹ́ sí ń jọ yẹn. Mi ṣe tèmi bẹ́ẹ̀ máì ti bà mí gbé síbẹ̀. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá bàbá ò sọ fún Ìyálọ́ládé kí Ìyálọ́ládé stop interview yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti wá gbé sí mídíà nìyẹn. Wọ́n tún délé. Wọ́n tún continue. Did Ìyálọ́ládé tell you Baba sent her? So who sent her? So family tèmi lẹni tó kọ́kọ́ gbọ́rọ̀ síta. Even nǹkan tó mú mi jáde lọ́dọ̀ Bridget interview Ìyálọ́ládé lèmi rí tí mò ń béèrè who is this woman tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Mò ń tún sọ ká ní mi ò tí ì meet ìyá Mohbad rí ni mo máa rò pé ìyá Mohbad ní Ìyálọ́ládé ni. Kọ́ tó wá sọ fún pé náà pé girlfriend bàbá ni. Àfi tá bá fẹ́ ṣe àbòsí ń bì báyìí. Girlfriend bàbá jáde bàbá ò sọ pé no let's not talk jẹ́ ká délé náà. Wọ́n tún wá délé náà. Wọ́n tún lọ interview wọn. Ṣẹ́gẹ̀t. Ó lè má jẹ́ girlfriend bàbá ẹ̀yin ilẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn in comment section. But this person is from Papa side. Ṣẹ̀gẹ̀t. Wọ́n tún wá délé, ẹ wo ibi tí mò ń gbé, ẹ wo kinní kan, ìyá ẹ̀, bàbá ẹ̀, kinní kan tó mọ́. Mọ́mì kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀yin àti bàbá? Ṣé bí bàbá Mohbad ní ó tún ṣe interview yìí? Ibẹ̀ ni mo ti, nǹkan tó dẹ̀ yẹ kí n jáde lọ́dọ̀ Bridget ni pé I'm one of her fan, I used to follow her. That is the reason why I came out and say, tẹ́mi bá tẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó máa di rẹpẹtẹ báyìí ni, mi ní dá sí. Because nígbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó.
Not that you have said, there has never been a place where Papa was specific in dragging your
Papa did not say anything in the house.
The
same way you are referencing to my interview under the freeze. Go and look at Baba interview.
Well, another thing I want you to know is
don't cover it. Go and look
no,
at
I'm not
Baba
covering
interview.
it. I'm not. It's there now. Internet doesn't forget. Do you know that you came out saying that èmi ni mo ní kí Wùnmí má gbà kí wọ́n sin Mohbad. Òru ọjọ́ yẹn ni bàbá ti fẹ́ sin èmi ni mo ní kí Wùnmí má lọ sí hospital.
Kí ló fi yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí mo sọ? Kí ló fi yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí mo sọ pé kọ́ máa sin? Kí ló fi yàtọ̀? Ṣé mi nìkan ni mo ní kọ́ máa sin ni?
Like Baba wants to.
Ṣé rí nǹkan tẹ́ ń fà lẹ́sẹ̀ yìí? Ẹ kàn tún máa jẹ́ kí n máa sáà dúdú pé mo yé ti bàbá ni. Ẹ máa jẹ́ kí n sáà pé mo yé ti bàbá. I mean, I will say the truth.
No, that's not. Let's not. We're not trying to incite you, but the question is.
Okay, didn't the lawyer told him not to bury him? Didn't everybody told him not to bury him?
Let me help you here. Hold on, Karimot. You see, at that point in time, let me explain something. Please, 1 second. Uncle Orebi, hold on. Karimot, at that time, yeah. At that time. Okay, can I continue? See, at that time, yeah.
See, I'm not scared. Play that one person should play that the freeze, and one person should play Yalolade and the house interview.
Karimot, you were mentioned in that interview. You were mentioned.
Karimot.
I was not mentioned. When they brought your father's out, what was your reaction? When they brought your old man out, Baboni Baba to joke with Jeje.
But it was obvious because they did.
What was your reaction?
I was not
Karimot.
Can I ask another question that is outside of this? Can I ask a question outside of this?
Karimot, please. Karimot, calm down. Karimot, I have a question.
Sorry,
Nígbà tí bàbá ń dárúkọ àwọn tó bí mi, tí Weston sọ fún mi pé they did not mention my name, but ṣé tó bá bú òbí ẹ̀ ṣé wò ní sọ̀rọ̀?
Karimot, did you ever notice the 2 punches on Wunmi's forehead? What brought about those punches?
Èmi ò rí ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn náà lẹ́yìn. Èmi ò rí ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn.
Kí ló dé tí rẹ́líìsì Mohbad kílé tó fi fọ́ kílé tó fi bàjẹ́?
Ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn náà.
Àwọn alárí
Ṣé fídíò tó wà ní
Karimot.
Is the video
ó wà.
Karimot. Karimot. Tó mọ̀ pé ó ti try látàárọ̀ mo dẹ̀ credit ẹ̀ lórí ibi tó bá dé kò yẹ kó get smart ó yẹ kó calm down ní now.
Bọ̀dá Láti kí ló dé tẹ rò pé mò ń get smart kí ni mo fẹ́ jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ìkọ̀wé báwọn èèyàn ó ti try mo credit ẹ̀ kó tiẹ̀ dúró látàárọ̀ ó try.
Ṣé mo ti tí mo fi dúró torí mi ìlẹ́bọ lẹ́rù kẹ́kẹ́ mi jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Máa gbọ́ mo credit ẹ̀.
You will get tired of dragging me.
Ó máa yẹ ìwé wọn àmì let her answer the question now. Karimot, calm down kọ́kọ́ calm down. Mo ti try látàárọ̀ mo credit ẹ̀ kó tiẹ̀ lè dúró báyìí látàárọ̀ o try má dá gbogbo wàhálà tó ti ṣe látàárọ̀ má fi nǹkan kékeré bàjẹ́ calm down pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn àtúnṣe mo rí pé òun wá túnṣe náà ló ṣe takú sí ibà.
Àwọn náà bú mi náà àwọn náà bú mi.
má wo kọ́mẹ́ǹtì mọ́ má wo kọ́mẹ́ǹtì wọ́n gan stop comment yé wo kọ́mẹ́ǹtì mọ́.
ẹ̀yin náà sọ fún wọn náà àwọn èèyàn yìí ni ẹ sọ fún àwọn
ọmọ ìwọ̀n náà. ẹ má bú Karimot mọ́ ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ má bú Karimot kálẹ̀ ẹ má bú Karimot mọ́. Oya ask your question now.
Karimot, so now there's something I want to point out, right? And I'm asking you questions that I want you to answer yourself.
Please be fast with it. I have
I'm so sorry. Karimot, in honest to God, if you look at this question, I'm going to ask because I'm going to give you some scenarios as examples. My question is one simple question that is for you. Truthfully, what do you think killed Mohbad or led to the circumstances of his death? Those are the two questions I asked you. But let me paint the picture for you. Hold on. Let me paint the picture for you.
One at a time.
Okay, it's one question in one.
Was I at the crime scene?
No, hold on. That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
You're being defensive. I'm asking you a question as somebody.
If I see his corpse as a nurse, if I see his corpse, I can still use my nursing knowledge and say, what happened?
Okay.
If I see his corpse, I didn't see his corpse. I wasn't at the crime scene.
Right. I understand. Okay. Based off of now, the reason why I was coming up with the question is, look at this way. There were 3 scenarios they painted to us about this young man's death, right? The first one, they said it was an ear infection, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The second scenario was that, okay, according to your sister's post on Instagram, they have killed him. It was the Naira Marley Sam Larry saga. So all of us that were naive to this case at first were thinking, you know what? These guys have sent boys to beat him either at the show or what. And okay, obviously they were thinking, finally Prime Boy was somebody who they sent to stab him with whatever, that thing, that's your poison knife. That was that story. And then finally, it was when we started probing, before we got to understand that there was a nurse that came in. Now, your sister, hold on, when you're looking at this scenario now, not at that time, now that you're taking a back seat and you're looking introspectively into everything.
Wummi, something. I'm not defending my family, I'm just being neutral here. I'm not the only family that will defend, It's my father's family. Mother's family, forget. Let's clear that. I came out. Okay. I went to war without bulletproof. I took several bullets, and I was left at the war scene. So let's not mix it together.
Well, I'm sure that's not being referred to me. Yeah, I'm sure that's not from you. I'm asking somebody at the comment section, right?
Yeah, that's from the comment section.
Okay, right. So as I was saying, so now you're looking at it introspectively. Now that you've taken a back seat, do you not suspect that there's a foul play in the sense that either your sister and every other person who was
I don't have a sister.
Okay, sorry.
Why don't you say Mohbad's wife?
Mohbad's wife. Okay, Mohbad's wife and every other person who was at that crime scene were covering something. Now the scenario that
wait. Sometimes someone is saying something that I call that my sister now. Do you know what it takes to be be siblings? Even when you say you don't want to mention that person, you would have forgotten before you mention that person again at your sister.
Respond to the comment.
So Karimot, I was saying, based on that scenario painted now, do you not suspect that Wummi Adebanjo and every other person around there were not being truthful about this boy's death? I just want to get your thoughts on that.
And she has said that already. And she said that already.
Now let her answer me now.
Let me go. That's a repetitive question.
Okay, did you answer it to say yes, you feel that there's a foul
she
play?
said that, and let me say something. She said if she asked the community to be in charge of the case, when I asked her that question, she said everyone at the crime scene are suspect, they are hiding something.
Thank you.
And she said, listen, and she said, what if me handicap, Torin Conte mi goro tele konimoba. She said it. So she has cleared it to say that she was of the different opinion before she started realizing that some things are not the way she thought. So she said that, and that's why she said,
that's fine. Thank you for clarifying. Because me, I just joined. I just seen her online. I wanted to just ask that question for myself. So since you confirmed that she has cleared that up, for me, I'm good with that. For me, I'm good. And so to me, right now, based on that response, that she suspects foul play, I don't think there's any other question asking her about what happened then. That means the things she said at that time when she was talking to Daddy Freeze were just based off the information she had at that time, which could be 80% false. That's my thought. Okay? That's what I'll say. Well, that question, that response tells me that whatever she said at Daddy Freeze time, 80% false. That's what I'll tell you. Based, and she got it off the reported speech of whoever was telling her those things at that time. So we can talk.
She even said that, in addition, she even said that since the cause of death is not yet ascertained, there is not a crime to go for DNA, that they should go and do the DNA. That is not a crime if it is needed. She used the word if it is needed. Now that it is needed, I think it should be done. And now we have someone from our family that is of course, our family that is also saying it's not a crime for DNA to be conducted. I think that's fine. That's fine.
Can you translate what she said in Yoruba when they asked her that? Some of us understand Yoruba.
She said, no, she said it in English. I think that it is not. It is Yoruba. Yes.
She said it in Yoruba. She didn't say it in English.
Kí wọ́n lọ ṣe tí ó bá ní tó bá wà ní dead ìgbà tí wọ́n mọ tó pa Mohbad tí wọ́n mọ cause of death Mohbad.
She gave a proverb, not that. She gave one kind of proverb when they were asking something about the child stuff. So she said.
She said a lot of things, and I think.
Nimoni, can I tell that proverb? Nimoni, are you there? Can I tell you that proverb?
Please tell me. I don't know because I was asking
proverb. She said. Arabani Baba, and Abalabani Baba.
Exactly, that is the way she answered me. That's true. That's the way she answered my question.
Hey, Molly, sis, yeah, for me, yeah, you see that question that I asked her? That means that everything that they said that day, from when that time to were all lies.
They lied to her.
Cool. So we don't even need to guard this girl anymore.
Let me just say this for the sake of those
people that She's aware. Well done, Lady Anne. You're right. I agree. When I asked her about time frame, when I asked her a question about time frame, she gave us 9 a.m. I purposely asked that question. Because when you're able to know the time frame, you'll be able to add 1 and 2.
Yeah,
what time did you call your sister? Mm-hmm. What time did she call you back to give you the time of death? That, Mohbad is dead now. She didn't give that one. She couldn't respond. But she said she called her sister to greet her around 9 a.m. when she got back from work. And I did 5 hours calculation. 5 hours was given 2 p.m., right? Then she now said, no. As of September, it is 6 hours. We did the 6 hours. And I said that would be 3 p.m. I think she calculated again. And I said, I said around 9. I said, okay, that means it's even going to be, let's say, to 9 or past 9, meaning we are having around past 2 to around past 3, if you work with that time. And all what she said, she has exposed herself again, it's a lie. Because we all have seen where even these celebrities, even bloggers, posted Mohbad stuff that he was gone as at 1:36 p.m. So you all can buy our stories, but not me.
Well, for me, I have said it and I'll repeat it. From the start, I told you 3 things cannot be lying at the same time. You cannot be lying with 3 things. You cannot be lying with your voice, and your body attitude will not expose it. You cannot be lying with your body attitude, like your gesticulation and the rest, and your pause will not expose it. From what has happened to Sister Karimot right from the onset, it's obvious that her pause is due to the fact that she wanted to play the part of a family. Became your fair defend the B, Yamini, Jekin supported. And in the process, she came to realize that this case is beyond, let me just defend my Omoya. This is not about blood anymore. Though blood will play, but she was disappointed. She failed. And that is the reason, yes.
Torí àbúrò ẹ̀ gangan manipulate ẹ̀ gan.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Handicap gan.
She said it. Ipe only Westo. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́ngbà tó ní Westo, wọ́n ti gbé mi gan handicap. She come to realize that.
Handicap ní ẹ̀ ó ń dùn gan.
Yes. That is it. And where I'm having issue with Karimot is this. Where I'm having issue with Karimot is this. Now that Karimot has come to realize that she's been carried with handicap or want to be handicap, she should have come to say, now, please mute now. Now that she has realized that it was all about manipulating her to want her to be pumping money, to be supporting, Wummi, and all this she cannot do again. She should have come out to say, those days were the days of sin when the light has not come. Now I can see beyond what I was thinking initially. And now I'm ready to also call her out to do the needful. She can do that politely and not want it to be in a violent way. It has never been a violent way. But she can always say that she has realized she will not say that now that she realized she doesn't want to be part, because if Timothy Karimot is trying to say, I don't want to be part any longer. You must be part, because you are part of the process. You are part. You are part in the sense that you know about Mohbad losing memory. You know about Mohbad bringing infection to infect Wummi. You know about Mohbad having score. You know about Mohbad needing some medications that you sent from abroad. You know about Mohbad, Mohbad's body trying to get, like Baba Mohbad trying to bury Mohbad during the midnight, how you struggle so hard to send money, to advise for me to go to station, to go to hospitals and so on. I know so many things.
Yes? So the reason why she would not publicly say that is because she'll be seen as a
Karimot, if you're still there, my final submission to you is that, after all these things, okay, let us assume that you said you were not aware of all these things from the beginning, and we all know that Wummi will not trust anybody, not even you, that were not there for her as a sister back in the days. Now that there are lights, and I know that you're trying to make peace with your conscience, do the needful, do a public apology to a lot of people, starting from about Mohbad, for having to have thrown that man not under the bus, but under the 5-star Eurostar going to Germany. Because at the beginning, some of us know from the beginning that that man will not, do all of that. But thousands of people actually believe all those narratives. And there's nothing wrong if you have done something wrong and then you're coming out to make sure you did the needful, to correct so many things and shed light to what has happened, what you know. Me, you coming to this platform tonight. Hold on, please. Hold on, Anne. I'm going to say a big, massive thank you to Mama Comfy. It's not about when we come out on live to shout, no. You read between the lines. There are so many answers in this justice for Mohbad that today another different dimension and another different understanding to what has happened. It is not when we now open all our mouths to say Westo is a man. No. There are so many things that was reviewed today. Anyone in that school of thought, congratulations that you have added more knowledge for what happened about justice for Mohbad. Thank you very much. Can I go and do the needful? Please go and apologize. Find every means to apologize to Mohbad.
Lagata, surely ọmọ Wummi yẹn ó manipulate girl because ọ̀tọ̀ ní nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ fún kó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà tá à ń gbàgbé lọ ni àwọn ìmọ́lẹ̀ kan ṣe ń tàn sóhun náà kò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ó jẹ́ ẹnìkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí ìdí ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ ẹnìkan tí kò fẹ́ manipulate kò fẹ́ parọ́ ìjà tó wà láàrin àwọn àti family yẹn ni ló jẹ́ kí òun wà bó ṣe wà ẹ̀ tó bá pé àárín òun àti family ẹ̀ gún régé ìtóhun sọ ìgan kò ní bá wa sọ kò dẹ̀ ní wá sáàrin wa láéláyé bí ó là pé àárín òun àti family wọn yẹn wọn gún régé lòun náà ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo wọn bá tó ń ṣe láti fi hit table. So mo really appreciate mi Madam Confilale aláwẹ̀ so
ẹ kálẹ́ gbogbo lé ẹjọ́ mi ò ní pẹ́ kúrò ń bíbá yìí Madam Coffee, mo appreciate mo really appreciate the effort. Mo de kí gbogbo everybody. Sherry, we wa bí báyìí Karimo lálẹ́ yìí. A dúpẹ́ pé at least àwọn kan tó open sí wa. But at the same time, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ọ̀túnla ní inquest, ọ̀la ní DNA. Ẹ má jà gbàgbé intern treat lọ́wọ́. Fèyí Sara Ògèdèngbé ó wà compulsory fún wa láti drag ẹ má jẹ́ kan gbójú wa síbòmí. It's very important for all the platform of justice for Mohbad. That is very important for all the platform of justice for Mohbad. In any way, tabawo gbolo ni o to add anything. Dragging of Fèyí Sara Ògèdèngbé is very important. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí anything kó gbójú wa kúrò ńbẹ̀. Information tí mo fẹ́ fún yín nìyẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Màdàrú wọn kò ní ṣẹ lórí wa o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. We are about to get there and we shall get there by God's grace. Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run àmàdébẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Thank you everyone. Good day, man. Good day, sir.
Anyway, I just want to say
Kúrọ̀lẹ́ bọ̀yá láti Assistant Coffee Kúrọ̀lẹ́. West you are welcome back my brother. Welcome back.
Mi ò tí ì dé mo ṣì ní lóòdù ni o, mi ò tí ì dé rárá.
Ó ti dé ọmọ ìyá mi ó ti dé. Then nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ ni pé owó ní kókó ti sọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ má jẹ́ kó fi ọbẹ̀ kó wa ní kíní lọ. Ẹ wù ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún yín ẹ tẹ́ bá rí jáde tí Karimo jáde ní tó wá sí bíbá. Wọ́n fẹ́ fún wa ní distraction ẹ má jẹ́ parọ́ fún yín. Ẹ̀rú tí ìgbà tó tún fẹ́ gba psychology gbà yẹn náà bó tún ṣe jáde yẹn tó wá apologize fún bàbá. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí ṣe di dragging nọ́ọ̀sì látànù. Why tí o ṣe jáde láti why tí o ṣe wá sí platform mi láti jẹta why tí o ṣe wá ní last week. Fine, we get some information. I got information lọ́dọ̀ lẹ́ni. Wọ́n ní wọn ò get kọ̀kọ̀ irọ́ ni. I get àwọn kọ̀kan látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀. Bó tẹ́ jọ ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ yẹn ẹ fi sílẹ̀. Ẹni tá à ń drag nǹkan tó kókó ló ní kókó sọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹni tá à ń drag yẹn ẹ yẹ ká continue ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún yín náà nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ o kí n brọ́lẹ̀. Mo kọ́ nílé mo kàlejò mo kí everybody. Madam Comfy mo kí yín like mo kí yín. Karimo ambassador àwọn distraction. Ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́mi ṣe tèmi máa sọ. Ẹ wo ẹni tó bá wù kó pọn Karimo ẹ mú ọjà yín kẹ́ ẹ pọn kó kàn mí. Kálukú fẹ́ ṣe inú ẹ̀ ló wà nǹkan tó ní kálukú fẹ́ believe ní kó believe kó kàn èmi. If you like carry Karimo back am ẹ mú ọjà sí kẹ́ ẹ pọn kẹ́ ẹ so gírígírí kó má jábọ́ kó kàn yé. Nígbà tá láì ti dáyé báyìí lè yí padà ṣùgbọ́n báyìí lè mi ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tèmi kò lè ever yí padà bó ṣe ń gbogbo aláṣẹ lè ṣe gbàgbọ́ wa. So anybody ò lè kọ́ anybody bí anybody ṣe máa lo life ẹ̀ but ìbéèrè tí mo ní fún gbogbo wa ni pé don't mention her name she's my sister èèyàn kan ni mo ní mi ò anybody ò rí lágbẹ́dá ni mo mọ̀ mi ò mọ̀ tàmẹ́dùn mi ò mọ̀ bí. The question is ṣé tí tí plane ò bá páàkì sáàrin Karimo àti Wummi ṣé Karimo máa bá yín máa sọ gbogbo eléyìí ó kàn ń lò yín ó ń try láti lo àwọn platform kan tó jẹ́ pé tóun bá wá tóun bá sọ̀rọ̀ àbí tóun bá ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan orí Wummi ó máa scatter like ó máa dùn wọ́n á lè ráyè tiẹ̀ ṣé rò pé wá láti ẹ̀pù yín ni gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yẹn kò sí kéèyàn bá ń parọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ rí inú ọ̀rẹ́ tẹ́ ẹ dì mú tẹ́ sọ pé at least tẹ́ ẹ dín nǹkan kan mú ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tẹ́ rí tẹ́ dì mú kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe lè sọ pé òun gùdù nínú irọ́ pípa tó bá parọ́ yẹn ó máa jábọ́ láwọn ibì kan àwọn nǹkan tó ń jábọ́ díẹ̀ díẹ̀ yẹn lẹ̀ yìí dì mú tẹ́ sọ pé ẹ rí dì mú bọ̀ kókó inú ọ̀rọ̀ gọ́gọ́ tẹ́yìn fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn ṣe é gbọ́ ẹ lè gbọ́ ẹni tó sọ wípé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ nípa bàbá òun ò fi remorse bàbá ló kọ́kọ́ gbà wọ́n síta ibo ni bàbá ti gbé síta ó ní ó wà lórí Daddy Freeze ó ní pé you call bàbá for 3 hours ló fi ń bẹ bàbá ẹ má sí ẹ ò kúrẹ̀ tó ń rá bàbá ó lóun ò fi remorse pé òun ò rí nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn òun ò rí gẹ́gẹ́ tí pé òun ṣe
Edeni at least today no waste Sherry you tell she expect pe Karimot is here to help you ọ̀rọ̀ yìí bá West go for we and dúró the ship ni airplane ni Karimot is not here to help any one of you. Karimot is trying to use you to get back at her own family. Nǹkan tó ń try láti ṣe nǹkan tó wá ṣe yìí sí ó mọ̀ pé ibìkan máa dàrú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ó dẹ̀ ń try láti send the signal wọn kan ó kàn ń lò wá ni ẹ jẹ́ kí Karimot lò wá Karimot lè help yín tó bá fẹ́ help yín ó mọ̀ nǹkan tó lè ṣe ó ní platform tó lè lò ẹ má jẹ́ kí Karimot lò wá ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run Westo gbagangbagan gbọ́rọ̀ Olúwa Lagata gbagangbagan gbọ́rọ̀ Olúwa Lady Confy gbagangbagan gbọ́rọ̀ Olúwa Annie gbagangbagan gbọ́rọ̀ Olúwa olórí ẹbí gbagangbagan gbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run Mọ́mí Jókèmù ẹ gbọ́rọ̀ Ọlọ́run Karimot kò wá láti help wa ó wá láti ó ń try láti use wa kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí Mọ́mí Confy bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa ń jójó yín tẹ́ máa ń jó mùkúlùmùkẹ́ yẹn kò rí àbí èní sì lójọ lójú wo Karimot bí àṣà woman kan tó máa ṣe gíná ní Karimot wéèlè rẹ́ mi lò Ìjẹ̀bú confirm Ìjẹ̀bú ni mi Ìjẹ̀bú ni wọ́n náà wéèlè rí mi lò wo ẹ lọ ibi tó bá wù yín ni kẹ́ ẹ ti sá èmi kò sí kan tó lè sọ kò lè jọ mí lójú ó lè tà ó rí pé mi ò pẹ̀lú àwọn tó ń engage ẹ̀ mi ò lè engage ẹ̀ because ìwọ tó ṣàdúró kan báyìí fún ẹni tí ọmọ ẹ kú tó sọ pé torí pé ó get back to you ọ̀ ẹ̀ torí pé òun ló kọ́kọ́ jáde question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ ni pé Karimot ṣé tó bá jẹ́ ọ̀tá ẹ nírú kan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ṣé wàá gbàlùwà máa jó ni so ọmọ odidi èèyàn kú ẹ except kó má tiẹ̀ sọ ẹni tí kó má tara á bà ẹ nàyàn ẹ tún sọ pé bó ṣe ń sunkún yẹn kò tẹ́ yín lọ́rùn ayé ẹ̀ mà níkà o ìkà ọmọ jẹ́ ṣe ti ẹ̀bẹ́ o bàbá Mohbad ìbá mú mi kó fún láṣọ lọ́rùn kó mú fún rẹ̀ kó fún aláṣọ lọ́rùn kó mú ìyá yín kó jókòó lé kó mú bàbá yín méjèèjì tó bí yín kó mú kó gbẹ́sẹ̀ lé wọn ó pọ̀ jù tí ilẹ̀ bá máa ṣú ọmọ oníkàlùkù máa wọlé sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ Mohbad ò lè máa lè wọlé sọ́dọ̀ bàbá ẹ̀ mọ́ àwọn kan fọwọ́ pa ẹ́ lórí wọ́ kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe kò sí àrà tó lè dà ibi tá a délé ni ìwọ gangan ló gbé wa débẹ̀ ibi tí bàbá Mohbad délé ni ìwọ gangan ló gbé bàbá yẹn débẹ̀ níbi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu Wùmí jẹ́ àbúrò ẹ̀yẹn wá mí pé kọ́rọ̀ má ṣojú ẹ kó máa dájọ́ kó máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó mọ̀ ó wá ń sọ ó tún ní boldness ó tún sọ mí báyìí sí pé wípé nǹkan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá ló kọ́kọ́ drag yìí ìwọ yìí sì ara nǹkan mistake tó ṣe èmi ò believe pé mistake náà nǹkan tó ṣe sẹ́yìn ó tún ṣe mí báyìí you same person said wípé wọ́n gbé ní gógó ó mọ nǹkan kan nípa gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí nǹkan tó explain fún ẹ ló gbọ́ ìwọ sì ló tún sáré sọ mí báyìí pé ìyá Lọ́ládé girlfriend bàbá ni ó tún yọ tún sọ pé ó ṣàwà pẹ̀lú bàbá ṣá ó ṣà close mọ́ bàbá ṣá ṣebí nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ yìí náà ni nǹkan tó ń gbọ́ ló fi débẹ̀ tó fi sọ pé bàbá ni you beg him you beg her not to bury that boy Josie wàá ṣẹ̀ṣiṣẹ́ Josie gbangbangbangbangbang gbà lórí ọmọ ẹni tí ọmọ ẹ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kú wo sórí èpè kò kí ń ṣìyàn jà àbádàbídẹ̀ lọ ní kò kí ń ṣìyàn jà kò sí nǹkan tá a ṣe láyé yìí tí à ní jèrè ẹ̀ wo kéèyàn tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n bọ́ọ̀sì bọ́bù ẹ tọrọ ìdáríjì ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀ kò ní lọ láì jìyà ní Bíbélì sọ ó kàn lè jẹ́ pé ibi tó máa ti jẹ́ Ọlọ́run lè bẹ̀ gbé jẹ́ ìyá ẹ bá wà ní Kàfàṣà Ọlọ́run lè bẹ̀ gbé wá sínú east kó wá jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ bọ̀pọ̀ ní jẹ́ yẹn ish gbogbo la máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa gbogbo wa pátápátá la máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa I rest my case ọ̀rẹ́ ò jẹ́ mí o kò jẹ́ mí mi ò dẹ̀ fall fún anything táwọn nǹkan tó kù fọ̀ fún ẹ mi ò fall fún ẹ ṣe.
Yes, ni mo ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ yẹn mo bá ẹ fara mọ́ èmi gòkè mo fẹ́ wá debunk ọ̀rọ̀ tí Karimot sọ kó tó bọ́lẹ̀ mo rò bóyá àwọn tó wà lórí panel máa debunk ẹ̀yìn baba Mohbad was not at the burial ground Karimot kò máa gbọ́ and baba Mohbad never wore orange shirt that day Ankara ni baba Mohbad wore. And it was after the burial tí àwọn tó wá síbẹ̀ tó ní bàbá dà ní bàbá yọjú kò ń ṣe burial ground Ankara ní bàbá Mohbad wọ̀ ní ọjọ́ yẹn that one take that correction kò ń ṣe bàbá Mohbad lórí o bàbá Mohbad wọ orange shirt kò wọ orange shirt at all that is it and kò ń ṣe pé bóyá àfọwọ́ ń pa Karimot lórí at times Yorùbá ní téèyàn bá fẹ́ mọ̀bọ̀ bá ṣe bí ọ̀bọ ẹ wo nǹkan tá a ti ń dù látijọ́ yìí tá a sọ pé Wùmí ni ìyá Túndé ni Wùmí ni ìyá Túndé ni ó sọ lẹ́nìí sí pé ìyá Túndé lòun fawọ́ ẹ̀ sókè ní candle night kì í ṣe Wùmí àríbìdì ẹyọ kan ṣo èmi dì yẹn mú mo di ìyẹn mú because this thing we have been ta.
ẹ má bínú mà nígbà tó wá ní ìyá kan lòún fà lọ́wọ́ sókè níbo ni Wùmí wà níjọ́ yẹn.
ẹ ṣe ti rí pé irú yẹn ní ìsìn ló ti akẹ́bá dẹ̀ rántí nígbà tí Karimot ń bínú jáde tó ń bá Wùmí jà ó ní Wùmí ò mọ̀n gbogbo yín sọ pé ó mọ̀n ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọjọ́ kẹta ló ní pé àwọn ti jọ ń jáde that means kì í ṣe pé Wùmí wà nílé opó so ìyá Túndé yẹn ń pretend ní orí stage bíi pé Wùmí ló ń sunkún so Karimot ti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ sí wípé ìyá Túndé ló ń fawọ́ ẹ̀ sókè kì í ṣe Wùmí.
And again mọ́mì Karimot mọ̀ jábẹ́ because Wùmí everybody ń pè níjọ́ yẹn Wùmí náà fi lò fún Karimot ń parọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn Wùmí ni wọ́n fi represent nítorí pé àwòdẹ̀ tí ìdáhùn mi mọ̀ dáadáa nígbà yẹn
ṣe
so nítorí pé iṣẹ́ yẹn jáde Wùmí náà fi wá táṣìírí eléyìí pé kìí ṣe Wùmí ló wà lá níbẹ̀ níbo wà ní ìlú gbọ́gbọ́.
ẹ wò ó torí pé ojú Wùmí ojú ẹ̀ ní contours méjì orí forehead Wùmí tó ní contours méjì ó ní Wùmí ò ṣe lè jáde.
wíwẹ̀ ẹgbà tán ẹ̀ka rèé.
Mọ́mí Jokeb tún rí ẹ̀yẹ kan tó ṣe níbi báyìí ó lóun ò rí orí Wùmí tó clear tó wà gbogbo ayé Karimot lòun ò rí irin yàrá irin ilé wọn tó rọ́ ó lóun ò rí.
yes and amen ẹ̀yin ò gẹ́tì Karimot ni ṣe rí àwọn technical questions kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé kò fẹ́ wà involved kò fẹ́ jẹ́ kó ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu oníta kò fẹ́ kó ń gbọ́ lẹ́nu oníta bọ̀ ó mọ̀ wípé àtìmọ̀ ẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan tó sọ ni ó ní nǹkan tó pa Mohbad ó làwa gan ti sọ ó là ti ń sọ ó làwa gangan tá wà níta pa ti ń sọ wọn kò fẹ́ pé kí wọ́n gbọ́ lẹ́nu òun ṣó ti yé yín so tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ ibi tó ti sọ pé mi ò fẹ́ lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn ẹ má ẹ̀ka lọ sí kẹ́tì mọ̀ pé the thing is right but kò fẹ́ kó jáde lẹ́nu òun ṣó ti yé yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
Mommy Comfy, I'm not trying to borrow words from anybody's mouth here. All of you are respected on the platform. It's very simple. There are psychological questions you ask such a person. As long as she has said she suspects foul play, it's very simple. If this girl comes out and says, this is what I know in clear terms, she will be seen as a conspirator. What I expect that we should take from what she said today is one thing simple. The legal team and whoever is listening to us on this platform, this girl has confirmed that Wummi is a prime suspect in the fucking case. As simple as that. She's confirmed it. If you listen to it from your head, you know that she has confirmed she's a prime suspect. Fuck all those other things she's saying, man. Fuck all the story she's saying is pointless. She has confirmed it, that the story, that's why I asked her that question about the ear infection and the 3 stories that were made up about this boy's death. So since she said she's successful, that puts Wummi as a prime suspect. Karimot knows exactly what the sister told her, that she fucked up. Either she killed that boy accidentally or not. But she knows, but she cannot admit she was only doing cover-up, trying to be a loving sister, so she was covering up. Now, if she dares admit it on any social media platform, that makes her culpable of assisting a crime. So she would never admit it. But it is clear, Wummi, Cynthia, and Evangeline, you are a fucking prime suspect based on your sister's stories and her statement she said today. End of story, period. Let's engage our friends. Let's begin up here.
Also, I want Mommy Jokeb.
Ma.
Please, I want you to help us on something. Torí at least ẹ̀yin ìyá wa la máa fún assignment yẹn. Araba ní bàbá, ẹni abálaba ní bàbá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa tú òwe yẹn bó ṣe papọ̀ mọ́ ẹni tó lọ mọ́. Mo fẹ́ get òwe yẹn.
Ìtumọ̀ rèé. Ó ń jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé bàbá Mohbad ní ẹ̀tọ́ láti béèrè fún DNA ọmọ. Ṣé mọ̀ pé DNA question lọ bí tó fi fún wa ní answer yẹn. Nǹkan tó mean gangan nìyẹn pé bàbá Mohbad ní right láti béèrè fún DNA ọmọ yẹn. Wùmí dẹ̀ ní right láti listen sí nǹkan. she said something. Only why is it that the autopsy did not see the broken neck? If there was something on that neck. I didn't come in.
Tẹ́mi gan fi jókòó tì lọ́rùn nítorí ẹ̀ mo ṣe ń kà mọ́ ẹ̀ dáhùn.
Tẹ́tẹ̀ rí ní
ṣe bí ọ̀bọ nìyẹn.
Bọ́dá láti mọ́mí jókòó ṣe rí the part of pé wà ní wẹ́sọ̀ wọ́n gbé mi ní handicap ṣe
ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni.
That has said it all.
Ó sórí ìyẹn lásán ó speak a lot ìyẹn lásán.
Wọ́n bò mí lójú.
That's why I asked her that question. Weren't you feeling the tension in your sister's voice? Because around that time frame, definitely the sister was not at peace. And she refused to respond to that question.
I don't feel any tension from my sister's voice.
On that part, there's something I want us to be careful of.
At that moment, there is a tension. Because at that moment,
Nelly, you forgot to get something from that. Maybe you are not on this platform then when me and Lagata was engaging her. I asked her that question when she said she was right. Now, so that means the nurse met Mohbad dead. That means the nurse, Abby, where's
Mommy Joker, yeah, you said that. But there's something I want us I don't want us to pin too much on that. Reason is this. She keeps saying something. She kept saying something that around about 10, around 9, you see, she was not really sure. And the fact that she was not sure is really telling, linking to about the time, like talking about the time that Mohbad passed away. So I don't want to pin her on that or try to hold that maybe she's lying or not, because she was not even sure. What was obvious is that it was during her breakfast in America that Wummi was calling her in Nigeria. So breakfast time in America.
Try to get me. Please try to get me. I never said she lied. I said she gave us hints.
Exactly. God bless you.
Look through it, and I went to the notes. I said, so that we go back to the nurse topic, please.
God bless
I said the nurse was said to have come around 2:30, and she told us by 9 a.m. if you calculate 6 hours, and I still stated it, even if it is before.
One thing I want to say about the nurse, which I will say forever, is that I saw the nurse, I engaged the nurse. Just a few days ago, I started seeing some pictures flying around, and I'm confirming the pictures that this is the nurse picture because it's a sad person that I saw when I visited Panti then. And what I want to say is this. The nurse told me, I asked her, and I said, I let her realize the implication of not saying the truth, that did you actually see Mohbad? Did you treat Mohbad, or you are not sure if it is Mohbad or not? The nurse said it was Mohbad from the conversation. That she treated Mohbad. She said that. And I asked, around what time, which day did you do that to Mohbad? I'm saying this not because I'm saying the nurse is right or wrong, so that we can know the question to ask and how to go about it. I'm saying this because the story might change. Already it's changing. The story is changing already. So many things is contradicting this very thing I'm telling you. But I just want to put it on record that the nurse told me that she treated Mohbad on Tuesday in the afternoon, around 2-3 p.m., according to the nurse. And before she will go to the nearest chemist to get some things to come and neutralize the convulsion, the checking and the rest, Mohbad already died and they took to hospital. Yes.
Nọ́ọ̀sì parọ́ fún ọ̀gọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn.
Ni mo ṣe tún sọ, so that we can all begin to re-ask our question and begin to, that's why I said it, that this is me saying what the nurse told me. And in addition, I was not the only one that heard this. On that day, the police lawyer was there. On that day, the lawyer of, Mama Primeboy was there. On that very day, my PA was there. Spending was there. Primeboy was there on that day. And Mr. Moses was there too on that very day. So I was not the only one. I only threw the question to her and she replied and all of us were there asking. Even there was a friend, even a Baba was there.
Wẹ́ẹ̀tò so ìwọ dáná sí mọ́ dáadáa.
Mo dá mọ̀ kú dànù bí ẹni tó dá dọ́là mọ̀.
Ṣé big shot táwa lò yẹn ṣé òun ni West?
Òun ni confirm.
Àwa tẹ̀ tí kò gbogbo àti crop picture ẹ̀bí márùn-ún àti ìyá ẹ̀.
There was picture that was flying around before. It was not the nurse, but the one that came out recently, even someone sent to my inbox, that is the nurse picture. Yes.
Okay, Bọ́dá Láti, Mọ̀mí Jókè, mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan fún Westo. That statement tó sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì sọ fún ẹ, jẹ́ kí n kọ̀kan yellow statement. Sórí gbogbo ìgbà yẹn, màá sọ eléyìí, I don't care. Justice for Mohbad nìkan ni mo wá mi wá justice for any other person tó sọ̀rọ̀ ní Mohbad. Lórí gbogbo ìgbà yẹn, script tí nọ́ọ̀sì ṣì ń kà, òun ni prime boy ń kà, òun ni spending ń kà ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn.
Okay.
Àwọn tó ṣì wà ní script kan náà ni gbogbo wọn ṣì jọ ń kà gbogbo yẹn, wọ́n ṣì ń try kí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn ṣì jọ tálì pẹ̀lú time pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó jọ ń sọ.
Okay.
Ó ṣe wá jẹ́ pé nígbà tí prime boy wá jáde ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń sọ conversation tó wá ṣebí tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe ló kẹ́kẹ́ sọ pé they are discussing about family issue because nígbà yẹn wọ́n ṣì rò pé àwọn àgbáyé generally wọ́n ṣì ń bá wọn wọ́n ṣì fọwọ́ pa wọn lórí ni nígbà tó ń fúnra ẹ wá rí pé oh boy ẹ̀wọ̀n rèé o ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá jáde padà ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ pé he was talking about the paternity of the boy pé ọmọ yẹn bá bla 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 so ṣé ní gbogbo gbà yẹn nurse will never tell you the truth fact nìyẹn kò ní ẹ̀fà kò tọ́ gangan.
Yes Anime, you are very correct. Script ni nọ́ọ̀sì lọ sọ fún màmá tó bí script ni nọ́ọ̀sì sọ fún àwọn tó lọ pa the main thing tó happen nínú ilé yẹn nọ́ọ̀sì sọ but prime boy ò go along with the script láti lẹ̀ o prime boy ò kàn fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní tó fi sọ pé family issue but that nurse statement tó sọ fún ìyá ẹ̀ tí ìyá ẹ̀ kà síta yẹn script tó fún nọ́ọ̀sì ni script tó fún ni nísìnyí tá a bá ṣe ń kọ́lẹ̀ out nísìnyí tó ti mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ti sọ wípé injection òun ló pa Mohbad tó ó wá kù sí lọ́wọ́ bóyá ó fẹ́ gbà kú oníkúkú ibi tọ́rọ̀ wà.
What you're saying about the script, from that Monday, after they all swore on oath that day, there was a script going on. Actors and actors, who to act what to act who to act this. From that guy that said, I saw Mohbad, I took picture with Mohbad. They all have their scripts. That car Mohbad was in, that was Mohbad's car. Go and check it properly. That car was not moving. That car was on Mohbad's road. Script is one call fún oníkálùkù nínú gbogbo wọn. It is ìyá Mohbad script that is many. So that script guarantee nurse gbogbo wọn pátápátá tó sínú ilé yẹn. Script tó fún wọn that they gave out to them. Nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. I'm in my house now. You are not here. I am here. And I can tell you now, in my house now, I'm inside jacuzzi, that I'm drinking wine. You understand? Whereas I am not. So you get. So what I will tell you.
Let me ask you a question, and I think after asking you this question, I can forecast what is likely to come back. It may not be a good response from people, both panelists and comment section after this question, but I will ask you. Not because I think I should ask, but because I want to know if we are really getting to somewhere. Okay, the question is this. What do you think Mohbad would have done to this set of people that are in question that would have made all of them to want to agree to act this script in trying to save, and who are they trying to save? What do you think that person would have done to them, or that person would have meant to them, or the value that person would have, gotten, or that the person have gotten to the level that they cannot conspire to go to a note to want to save that person and want to speak one voice? I'm coming.
Is that the question?
I'm thinking it is not possible for all of these people that are Mohbad's friends, even if Mohbad is not good to all of them, that will not see one or two that will say, kí lẹ ṣe yìí, kí lẹ ń bò, you know, death is not something that is so easy that someone might just want to say, let us all agree. Some people might feel like, but what do you think Mohbad would have done to all of them that they now felt that, okay, I'm trying to see what they are covering or what they want to achieve and who are they covering for what reason.
Mohbad has not done anything wrong to them. Initially,
then why would they agree and go to an
initially, all of them are frenemies. Mohbad said it himself. Now, this is the thing. When Mohbad was alive, the boss lady of that house is Wummi. Wummi is in charge. Wummi has the likes of Darosha in her palm. Wummi controls the game. Lifestyle said it. Spendy said it. She's the boss lady. She controls everything. What could make Darosha put his loyalty to Wummi? It says a lot. And hence why that stupid oath, if you guys are listening, that you are in that house, that oath does not hold any water. Come out and talk. What they swore, what you guys swear on, it is just rubbish.
Okay.
You will not die. Come out and speak the truth. And don't believe in that oath that you guys made that day. When Mohbad was alive, Wummi is the boss lady. She will call everyone around Mohbad. Show Moti, show go.
And all of them will obey her because she's that powerful.
They play. Agbawo Wummi.
And then Hospital Kuramed is 350 meters to Royal Pine Estate.
Karimot once told us. Karimot once told us that Wummi Ogalo Jefun Yala Yagugba on Temi Mercy.
Let's assume between me and you, Lagata, if one of them disagreed to join the oath or probably conspire to agree, what do you think would have happened to the person that decide not to agree with the script? What do you think that will happen?
It is not based on. It's not based on the. It's not based on what the affair, those affairs that was there. What implication or what they have told them that
Lagata, in addition to question yẹn ni pé nígbà tí àwọn márùn mo fi sọ̀rọ̀ ní o tí wọ́n agree láti sọ nǹkan kan náà ṣé orí ìwọ tó fẹ́ sọ nǹkan mi yẹn ìwọ ló máa ṣàlàyé everything gangan nǹkan tọ́lọ́pàá dẹ̀ fẹ́ nìyẹn. Ìwọ tí story ẹ yàtọ̀ yẹn ìwọ gangan ló máa ru ẹrù yẹn gangan because reason tí story ẹ fi yàtọ̀ yẹn gbogbo nǹkan tí Mr. A, Mr. B, Mr. C and Mr. D tí wọ́n sọ gbogbo ẹ yẹn ìwọ ló máa explain better and you know what that means ní ọgbà ọlọ́pàá ìyẹn one. Then two, the first question you ask pé kí ni gbogbo wọn lè máa fear kí ni reason tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo wọn máa sọ̀rọ̀ kan náà.
nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ Go ahead. Yes, Anime. Sorry, go ahead.
Normal. For Mohbad, according to what every one of them say, and their celebrity mother, you pay Mohbad paying in the house. Really, Mohbad feel paying in the house. Normal. Or on if you go on. Kí ara èèyàn tó máa yá, kó dẹ̀ tó kú sínú ilé, ọ̀ràn ní fún gbogbo wọn. So even nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí Mohbad fi kú sínú ilé yẹn, tí wọ́n bá sọ story yẹn gangan, none of them will go free.
Yeah.
So ìyẹn tó máa pẹ̀lú nǹkan tí wọ́n máa ṣe support pé ẹ má jà sòótọ́ ẹ jẹ́ àparọ́ mi tí gbogbo wọn máa ṣe support.
Nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀
ní pé tí gbogbo yín lajú lẹ̀ tí èèyàn kú mọ́ yín lọ́wọ́ láàrin ẹ máa ṣàlàyé.
That Monday they had chance to they made some calls to some top people that are involved and I believed or allegedly that person is the father. So until kó àwọn èèyàn láyà jẹ okay up until today the police has failed to produce 2 other people that are key witness in this case. Those 2 drivers that was driving that jeep, where are they? And the nurse, those are the 3 people.
What are they?
Are you aware that the driver that
the last floor
was that drove the car that was said to have been broken, that the glass has been broken? Are you aware that the driver was paid some amount of money?
Second to the last door.
I
was aware that they offered him money. I didn't know if they paid him.
Some amount of money was paid to the driver as a compensation to the broken glass. That okay, for the broken glass, I mean that okay, after begging him, tendering some apology, they have to pay him to say we are sorry, fine, papa. Now, if that is also part of the thing that was, that happened, why is it now so difficult to now trace the driver? Why is it difficult for the broken car to become like to be obvious, to be seen? Why is it just a struggle ya picture? Must such a thing just be too heavy for us to be seen? Anyway, the question I asked you, Lagata, and for every other person that listens to the question, I am still finding it very difficult to believe that Mohbad will not get some people that will not be patient to want to say, Tale lo ku, kile lo shele, kilo fefa. God forbid bad thing. You understand? I know some people, we are not really that close and we are not enemy. The fact that one or two things have connected us, if I had any negative things about them, I will not even be patient. Not to now talk of saying that Motuwa ni sin is crime of sin or what. I should now come and conspire not to say what happened. I should now teach to the power or to teach to clinical. I don't understand. I don't know. And I know some of my friends too. And he didn't allow in commercial. Ó ti ṣojú ẹ nìyẹn ó yá ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ níbo àtàfà tó gbé wá àtàwọn babaláwo tó fẹ́ múlẹ̀ tó bá kọ́kọ́ wọn tẹ ògbótó tó máa pọ̀ ni. Not to not talk of an artist like Mohbad. I'm still finding it difficult to believe because everybody cannot be Mohbad's enemy at that moment. And no matter how powerful Wummi will be, Wummi cannot control all the people around that place at the crime scene to the extent of understand
Wummi should come out and tell us that after Mohbad, after all this case, during the period, during December, January, that she did not message Lifestyle, trying to, have
another thing is that there are some things some Afa will not even do. There are some Imule that will not even come immediately. That someone died within 1 hour that the person died, and when Afa caught it, and all of a sudden they just have to call some people, shut up, don't say what you say. All of a sudden they just
Westo, have you
àwọn àfáwò pastor ló máa ń ṣẹ́ṣọ́ fún yẹn. What are you saying?
Mo lọ ṣe consultation. You see this question? Let's think about it very well.
Do you know that Mohbad hair was shaved, right? Are you aware?
Do you know that Mohbad hair was what?
Shaved.
Wọ́n fa
gbogbo irun abíá, irun orí.
Nígbà tó fẹ́ sin.
Ìgbà tó fẹ́ sin kọ́ o.
Nígbà wo?
Nígbà tó ẹ̀ bá mẹ́.
Well, I didn't see it, and if what you said is confirmed, and if it is true, because the not and I think maybe Guresi visited.
No, it is true now. It is true now.
If that is the case, we will see if that is the case. I came from a Muslim background. I lost several people in my family. Arugbo, Midogbo, no, you understand? But torí pé jẹ́ Muslim kan fárun orí wọn, kan fárun abíyá wọn. If this thing is correct, definitely the nurse alone is not the one to answer question.
The nurse can come and tell us. The nurse can tell us what happened.
Wait, all these things, sharing or justice for Mohbad, you can say nǹkan tó le. Nǹkan tó simple ni. Kí náà fi run ara Mohbad ṣe? You just said something that is very, very sensitive. Mo ti gbọ́ rí. I just think it is not correct. But now that it's coming up again and it's confirmed, because I didn't see Mohbad God. Make you have the confirmation. It is nonsense.
Wọ́n yọ irun ara Mohbad. Westo tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n yọ irun ara Mohbad. Now show wa as in why kí story wà pé tó bá yẹ pé ìmùlẹ̀ wà pé báwo ló ṣe lè ṣẹlẹ̀ kò lè possible.
I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm only trying to say that power that is controlling so many people around that place, that is not making them not to talk. That is what we should now tackle. It's what we should investigate. It's what we should look for. Why must they come over na fanu ara Mohbad? Change cause what is it?
Ta ló wà bí agbára tó lè mú ṣé Wùmí nìkan ló ń lo agbára yìí bìkan tó fi lè mú dàrósà tó mú àdúrà tó mú ya Mohbad tó fi lè capture gbogbo nulẹ̀ yẹn.
So that is why.
Tó wá jẹ́ pé àwọn Mohbad ò ń ṣe ọ̀tá wọn tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ after ikú yẹn ta ló sáré pé meeting yẹn tó ní èèyàn 100 ti wà nínú ilé ta ló sáré call fún meeting yẹn. Ṣé Wùmí nìkan ló ṣiṣẹ́
yìí? God continue to bless you. Let's now tackle the power. What is that thing? What is that power? Ṣẹ́rẹ́lẹ̀ tó tiẹ̀ tó tún da orí mi rú báyìí presently. Wọ́n ló ń fárun orí Mohbad, wọ́n fárun abẹ́ àrùn abíyá.
Ìwẹ́sọ̀ irun orí nìkan kọ́ lèmi gbọ́, wọ́n ní wọ́n yọ ọkàn ẹ̀ gan. Wọ́n ní wọ́n gbé kúlà àkànní evidence.
Bọ́lá láti irọ́ nìyẹn.
Yàmọ̀ according to what Westo is saying, mo ń try láti visualize.
Mr. Lati mi ìfẹ́ promote yẹn, mi ìfẹ́ promote rubbish.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Mr. West, according to Mr. Westo, my head is full of questions. Ìgbà tí ẹni yẹn kú bẹ̀ yẹn immediately kò sí ẹ̀yọ̀kan tó lè ṣe bí wèrè pé ó ti pa ẹ kì í ṣe báyìí agbára wo ló fẹ́ kó dùn immediately ìyẹn ló gbọ́dọ̀ èmi náà ní ìsàwọ̀ ètò tí ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká investigate.
Immediately tí àwọn kò ní ya wèrè kọ́ dá lóru pé ẹ ti pa ẹ ní ká má sọ̀rọ̀.
Pé àwọn àáfàá yẹn ta ló kọ́ làwọn àáfàá ta ló pè wọ́n.
Bọ́lá láti God bless you, these are questions.
Tó wá kí ló ṣe ọ́nù gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú òtún immediately ni. Ó yẹ kí àwọn kọ́tẹ̀ ya wèrè pé ó pa ẹ́.
Ẹ̀dọ́dọ̀ ta ló pe Davido tàbí Davido ṣe sẹ́ndì owó.
Neighbors wa gbọ́ káàdùn ẹ̀ láti nílé àwọn neighbors wa gbọ́ kò sẹ́ni tó ṣe bí ìwèrè bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ọ̀rẹ́ wa lẹ́pa kí ló ti ṣe yìí.
Ẹdúnà ẹni sùúrù náà ẹ má bínú o ṣé mi nìkan ni mo ti rí ibi tó kù ti kú rí àdúgbò kan máa pa lọ́lọ́nà àtọ̀tàtọ̀ rẹ̀ máa kọ́ sóbà bóyá ó ń fèkì ẹ ní o bóyá ó rí ò ní o bóyá ó rí jìnnà ní o as environment ẹ máa kọ́kọ́ ṣe we are talking about a life that ajá gan kú gan people dey how much more yẹn.
After said and done, nurse Feishara, your attention is needed.
Feishayo. Stop saying Feishara. Feishayo is a name.
No, but the police gave us Feishara, and they gave us the
even our mother said Feishayo. Please, let's not. Then call the two names, Feishara and Feishayo.
Okay.
Feishayo, Moreni Keji, Ogedengbe.
Feishayo.
Feishara baby. Ma gora
Feishayo.
Feishayo.
This is what I want to say before I drop, because I have to plan myself. Like I said, I want to come out soon. Let me say this before I go. Cherry, what is playing out in this Mohbad case is a reflection of a planned work. Anything that any death that will go this way, any cause of justice that will be this difficult must have been such, or that one that has been pre-planned and a post-plan is still, rolling out on. Because if it is not pre-planned, there can never be all this perfection.
Hello?
All this, it's a long time thing. Because he prepared for 10 years ago. That's the way it's playing out.
Hello?
Yes, Baba. Gure. May your days be long, Baba.
Hello?
I deal with you. Check your network, sir.
Where's your network?
If this death is just a sudden death, it won't be this easy for anyone that is involved. Not even Wummi will find it so easy. But it's like people ti plan nǹkan máa fọ tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ó máa fẹ́ fi ẹ̀ bọ̀ àwà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kankan nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní now. Yes, Baba, I dey with you, Gracie. Go on.
Where's your network? Gracie on the network, you go tell Baba.
You understand? So because you plan nǹkan like that, you should understand what I'm trying to say. If something happen out of this, yes, Baba. Yes.
Wẹ́sùn àti kan fi yẹn fún àlejò ìní àlejò ńlá lẹ́gbà. Why some of us are not convinced, we are not convinced but confused by the appearance of
network.
Anyway, before Guresi will come back, Charity come back, Shelley all of a sudden. Ó ní bí ìyàwó ṣe máa react pé kí ló dé nǹkan kan. Ó ní bí ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe máa react. Ó ní bá àbúrò ṣe máa react. Ó ní bá àwọn ará nílé ṣe máa. Àwọn ará àdúgbò gbà wò pé àṣírí lánàá kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Kí ló dé? Ìyàwó gan ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbà mí o, àjọsùn àjọjí ni o, kíní kan ni o, àbóúnjẹ tá a jẹ ni. Òun kọ́ máa wà convinced. In fact, fí ẹ̀ máa mú òun náà pé ṣé kò ń ṣe pé bóyá òun jẹ nǹkan tó lọ jẹ bóyá kíní yẹn lọ. You know, everybody will be confused. But this one is not as if.
Wẹ́tò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ sáré tún fi nǹkan kan kún fún ẹ. Tí area ò bá wà under control tún gbọ́ ilé ìkó tún dìímú. Tí area ò bá wà under control tí all area pátápátá ò bá wà under control kí ló dé tí àwọn èèyàn ṣe wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad tí gbogbo nǹkan yẹn dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí tí a rí any proof anything níta even bó ṣe ìgbà tó sọ pé àwọn dùn gan ìgbà tó kú ìgbà tó nǹkan yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ sí kí ló tí a rí any picture ta.
It's not the same thing that we're saying. Because this death, let me tell you, if it is a sudden death, tó jẹ́ pé ó kàn lọ kú, people just feel like it shouldn't go that way. They find kò ní le tó yìí now, kò lè le tó yìí. But something is, there is control, there is a central unit kan tó ń control all of these things that is saying, okay, a lè win ní gbogbo ẹ̀, but at least a lè disrupt ilé, a lè block ilé ṣe achieve, ilé yóò ṣe achieve, a máa fara gbá bí, a máa win. You know, there is a plan. I'm from the school of thought that believe that strategy is a powerful tool. I can see some people who are somewhere that all they do is to sleep, wake up, and resume to strategy table. Or they have a table where they strategize. That is all I'm saying all the time. Because I'm feeling like it can't be a sudden death that someone just died, or because of death just needs to be ascertained and it will be this difficult. It's not coming is so easy. And for things not to be this easy, as a comrade, as a leftist, someone who understands strategies and plans. Àwọn kan wọ́n wà lórí table kan plan.
It was pre-planned. Wọ́n ti plan kìíní tẹ̀.
Tí wọ́n bá plan kìíní kò lè wà this easy now. It can never be this easy. Kí ló fẹ́ hold you? Kí ló fẹ́ díyàn?
Bẹ́ẹ̀mi ṣe rò it's like pé wọ́n ti announce ìjọ tó máa pa tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ tí kí gbogbo wọn dẹ̀ ti expect àti kú ẹ̀.
I'm beginning to believe you too. I believe it too. If not, it will not go easy. They be weeping. Okay, Brother Lati, to back you up, it was that same day that they called Blessing. It was Blessing that called Baba even before Mama Mohbad. They were still under Kwekini go want to map with one leg. This is what you do. This is what you don't do.
Blessing kọ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú. Wọ́n sọ fún bàbá pé kó máa padà lọ lé pé ara ẹ̀ ti yá.
This was planned. I don't know. That is the way I see it. That's the way I see it.
Wọ́n ti mú déètì ọjọ́ tó máa kú sílẹ̀.
It wasn't planned. If it was planned, they will never call Baba. Baba will never even be aware.
They did call Baba. The
person that they contacted, they will never contact the person. It wasn't planned. The thing is that it could be an accident, right?
It's not an accident. This is not. It's more than an accident.
Plan or not plan. Let me tell you why someone will call Baba or Mama. Because ọmọ tí wọ́n bí nínú wọn wà ń bẹ̀yàn aside from Mohbad, which was Àdúrà.
Ikú yẹn.
So kò sí bí ọmọ ṣe lè sọ pé òun dájú tó ìyá àti bàbá ó sì máa ní ìyàn kan tó máa confide in.
It might have not been pre-planned.
Everything, my personal view. Wùmí ò mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ pa Mohbad. Ẹ gbàgbé. Though they have planned to buy him but Wùmí did not go pa intentionally. I'm telling you. And the thing is, nígbà tí kíní yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ tán, when that incident happened, everything changed. Everybody around there
they put so many things to them. As in, look, Odishele, or Agbo Dajulowa at that particular time. That is why it took them a whole 24 hours to plan and write and coordinate all this.
Nagata, kini Mohbad ṣe?
That's the thing. Bless you.
Kini Mohbad ṣe?
Brother Lati, he has said it in most of his songs, you know. Frenemies. You know, he's just a soft guy that found himself among people that does not really love him the way he loves them. You know, it's just sad. It's sad, and we get that a lot. You know, we see that happening even in our own community, in our gathering. Yeah.
Ìyẹn mean pé tí Mohbad ò bá kú náà tẹ́lẹ̀ ó máa kú ni because kò lè survive friendly mix.
Ó ti pọ̀ jù bàbá. Ògo yẹn pọ̀ gan rárá sí.
Ẹ wo bí o, gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí a sọ mi báyìí lálẹ́, apart from the things I've gathered from Aunty Karimot, which is also going to be part of the new strategy and new plan.
Yeah.
This part of one farun abẹ́, one farun orí, wash out to me. I'm going to go deep into that. Why? One farun abẹ́. Is it because it's a traditionalist? Is it because it's a Muslim? Is it because it's Alawo? Is it because of what?
Wọ́n fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe múlẹ̀ yẹn gan.
Ṣé ọmọ kókó ni Mohbad tó fẹ́ ṣe 8 days ìfúntán lọ fún orí ẹ̀ because it's a Muslim?
Ẹni tí ó bá ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ kó ṣe ń jọ yẹn, wọ́n máa pa join yẹn ni.
I don't know. I'm not there, and I don't have evidence to that. But the truth of the matter is that if truly they are Farori Mohbad and Farun Abiya, then they should tell us why they did so. Who did that? Who did all that? What is it? Okay, when you go religious, like when you look at it religiously, is it religiously like or is it culture? It's not culture, and it is not part of the right to any religion to Farori before you bury anyone. Even when you are Alawo, when you are a traditionalist or you are in any occultic group, it's not even possible to say that you want to clear someone's head before you bury the person. It must have been for a reason. Why? The only thing I know they do with that, and based on my research, is that some herbalists, they demand for Oku, Egungun Oku, Agbari Oku, probably to go and do their ritual thing based on what they want to do it for, maybe to become rich or something. But if they have done that to Mohbad, why? Where did they put it? Who is that Afa that did that? Who instructed the Afa for what? All of you should go wood.
Baba confirmed that those Afa you saw there on that day were the same Afa that came when the case of the land happened.
So, see, I forgot to ask.
And they are from Ekpe, Itaopo, all those Afa.
The day they buried Mohbad, Aunty Karimot, Tebashi one comment section. Are you aware of the clothes? Is the clothes you got from Ijebu Agbonontan to Mashoyewa? See, anyway, I think we've even gone far that. We've gone over all these ones, and those are just
Mr. Westo, so it's possible that air and this thing, like Tata was saying that they use it to do work, right? It's possible. You remember this same lady said she used that cloth for protection. So what did they carry the air and all that to go and use to do job for her? Then they gave her the calabash and the cloth to throw in.
Westo, sorry, abẹ́ tí wọ́n lọ fá akínítọ́ lọ fá ẹ̀. Wọ́n lọ fi ṣiṣẹ́ ìdí tí àwọn àfà tó fi wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn because fídíò kan ó surface íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta yìí fídíò yẹn mo send ẹ̀ sí bàbá Mohbad fídíò àwọn àfà tí wọ́n dà síta lẹ́nujọ́ mẹ́ta yìí bàbá Mohbad dẹ̀ ti confam ẹ̀ fún mi tó bá dọ̀la màá gbé jáde fídíò yẹn bàbá Mohbad ti confam ẹ̀ àwọn àfà yẹn ló lọ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn lọ́ fárun lọ́ ṣe gbogbo yẹn so bóyá ṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ni wọ́n lọ jó pọ̀ mọ́ àwọn apẹ àti aṣọ tán lọ jù sínú
Sherry, one thing I want all of us to know is this, and maybe it's different from every other person. Emi o, Westo, ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ó máa ń di tèmi ni kọ́lọ́n kó ṣàánú mi. You see, I will explain why I've decided not to come live for a while, aside the fact that, the police are being used to, victimize some of us, trying to put some of us on the run and the rest, other colleagues paying the price to the extent of going to prison, including myself, and the rest. I will explain that part. And for all of the while that I have not come online, it's actually not because I cannot do life where I am. It's not that worse. It's not that worse. It's not as if I cannot even appear or make myself available for any questioning. I have my reason for not coming. And I have my reason for not wanting to be part of, who those people will now be trying to make a scapegoat. Those who kill Mohbad, those who are major suspects, are walking freely. Nothing is happening to them. Why must it be some of us or few of us that are asking the right question, that we just demand an answer, that will now be victim, that will now be used as a rebate? I decided not to come out. It doesn't mean that if I want to come out, I can't. But I have my reason. But what I want to say is this. For this, níbi tó dẹ̀ ń lọ yìí, Mohbad spirit, I don't know me more why that your spirit is so strong that even if one is thinking of giving up, the spirit is just like, no, can't give up, don't give up on me. That's the way I feel. Even those who doesn't like the justice, who want to interrupt justice, they are also not giving up as well. So it's vice versa. So I want to believe that they are more spiritual, it's more spiritual than physical. So for now, that me, I'm coming back. Thank God a lot of you can also, be my witness that I don't just talk. And even if I talk and I'm not sure, I will say it, I'm not sure. That's why I will not drag anybody's name if I don't have evidence. But for now, another dimension, Lile Magbao, and it's going to be different. It's going to be so confrontational. It's going to be so deep. It's going to be more stronger. It's going to be fire from all cylinders. It's going to be more like, I said it's going to be confrontational. When I mean it's going to be confrontational, I know what I'm talking about. Because ìgbà míì èèyàn need that is sit back láti wò láti reflect, this thing show worth it? Is this thing worth it? But I come to realize that it's worth it because nǹkan tó bá lè ṣèyàn, tó lè múyàn lẹ́mìí, tó lè múyàn lọ́kàn, téèyàn lè sùn, téèyàn lè wọlé lórí. Mo tún wá dúró mo realize ẹjọ́ ṣé nǹkan kan wà tó special tó ń mú kinní tí ò fẹ́ kó lọ́kàn mi ni. Okay, let me stay off. Fortunately, I had the program. Fortunately, I had some things that is even not making me to come, apart from the fact that I still have to be, watchful of myself and be safe. I come to realize that in all of the world I've been silent, I don't have any rest of mind that I've not been talking about this guy. Because the cause is a cause that worth, investigating, a cause that worth dying for, a cause that worth finding out, because it is a cause that will liberate a lot of things and open a lot of people's eyes. So why not if not? Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Why is it this difficult? Èmi máa sọ, thank God people are not also giving up and they are contributing when it comes to financial aspect to Baba and all the things that needs to be done to get justice. And I will say that people should not give up as well. And I want to encourage all of us, even the new hosts that are just coming, that we should remain focused. Dragging should not even be any big deal to anybody at this stage. It is one oil. It's a lubricant to getting this justice, and we should get used to this. And I'm used to it, and I know a lot of us are used to it. So let us just put energy. Let's make it. No, I appreciate and also give up. I appreciate. And I want to say, Sister Comfy, Olori Ebi, York Daddy, all of you that cannot mention, and our Jagaban on, our female Jagaban, that is Auntie Buki Jesse. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. Anything about the host me. If you are a host, you will know what I'm talking about. That it's one spirit that you cannot start and want to leave. Because Mohbad will not want you to leave.
That's the problem.
bóyá tán bá sin ṣá bóyá spirit yẹn máa dá kò dá yìí o irun orí a máa investigate ẹ o a máa investigate ẹ and by God grace the justice we want by God grace will get not retreat no surrender ẹ wo ẹ fún mi ní time ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ reload ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ rest ẹ jẹ́ ká wo finance tomorrow evening. To do a new strategy, new direction. God will
Sorry, I want to ask you a question. You said the pie of Mohbad by Wummi was an accident.
No, Mommy G baby, please. That's my own personal view.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I want to ask a question. You know, before they got to the house, she wanted to drop at a junction. I think maybe Mohbad refused. So to me, it looks as if this was pre-planned. I know it was your opinion, but I'm just trying to view it for what you said. It could be an accident or maybe they are fighting.
Mommy J babe, èmi gan ṣe rí lórí èmi gan ti sọ kíní ẹ̀ rí. Wùnmí ó pa Mohbad by mistake ni. But bó ṣe lè fẹ́ǹsì bó ṣe lè secure yẹn ló yà mí lẹ́nu bó ṣe perfect yẹn láti control crowd yẹn tó mú wọn wálẹ̀ gbogbo bí gbogbo wọn ṣe dàgbà tó bring wọn to nothing ìyẹn ló yà mí lẹ́nu ṣẹ́rí wọ́n jà.
Yàrá tí wọ́n léyàn àgbà wo ẹ sọ pé bó ṣe ṣe ẹ lórí ẹ mọ̀ pé àgbà wo fìdí yọ̀yọ̀ ó ní rí sẹ́yìn pé
àgbà wo. bó ṣe sáré call fún meeting yẹn tó pè fún meeting tó dẹ̀ sílẹ̀ tí don deal yẹn òun ló yà mí lẹ́nu ó sì ń jẹ́ kàyéfì fèmí bí mi ṣe wà ń bí.
ẹrù bá àwọn yòókù yẹn èèyàn kú níṣojú wọn àbí wọ́n rò kú nílẹ̀.
ẹ ti get tọ́tún lè gbé sábẹ́ stem onílé ẹgbẹ́ sábẹ́ stem ẹ dẹ̀ tún jókòó sínú sitting room ẹ ní mind láti jókòó sínú sitting room ẹ lẹ́yìn tẹ́ gbé sábẹ́ abẹ́ stem ẹni tó nílé gangan wà lábẹ́ stem ẹ dẹ̀ ń ṣe mítìnì ní ojú ẹ lójú onílé tó sùn sílẹ̀ lẹ́bẹ̀ ẹ dẹ̀ fi so kò sí tó fi so bad láti sọ pé guilty conscience ó dẹ̀ mú kan nu wọn pé no bí guilty conscience ṣe ń da Karimot láàmú.
Yeah, you are right, Uncle Lati. Ó fi question. When Lenny Mori was asking that question, she was answering question with answering question with question to answer the question.
Tọ́ba ti bí ẹni kó ló máa ṣí ìdí náà sí o kó ló máa gá ìdí ẹ̀ ó ti gbọ́.
She felt threatened at a point. That was why she. So I don't know why she was doing that. To me, all this thing is only God. This time last year, Mohbad was still alive. So sad, poor boy.
Very poor. Let me just finish. I said it. I also agree with him, Lagata. Yeah, it could be an accident. Let us not forget, Adura stated. Someone else too also testified.
Nemoli, after you, please, let Jack Joel. Jack Joel, good evening.
Yes,
so
no, I will
give me his own submission. All right.
Okay, I will drop. I just want to drop this. Why I said so. Also, if you look at it, even wasn't Adura and Splendid also, they actually, some people, or Darisha confirmed it in the house that they had a fight inside the house. That's the couple. Also, it was Adura also that said he had to take Mohbad's phone to the room. After they heard a noise, took Mohbad's phone to the room. And it was the wife that collected the phone, not Mohbad. He made another statement that stated that if anyone says they saw Mohbad anything after 12 on Monday, that person is lying. So definitely there could have been a fight. And while she was in there, she could have called her godmother. Godmother would have called godfathers, and godfathers would have sent people down. Then everybody are inside the house, they cannot come out. And aside that, if anyone wants to confess, they will tell them they cannot confess anymore, because one thing is that they have told the whole public that it happened on a Tuesday. Because if you all look at it,
who is behind it then? Who seal everything?
That's what we can't know now. So if we're able to find out who did the killing, definitely the person is going to.
I have spoken with W, and that was a statement there. Do you remember that line?
No.
Nobody remember that line.
I remember it.
God bless you.
Okay, yes. Okay, share that line. Okay, yes. Motibita lo lomo. Yeah, that word is a very big word. And somebody has confessed. Who confesses to something? So definitely, maybe the real father of the child definitely is the person that is the godfather of all the godfathers.
Miss Confi, Mama will be sharing some more professors some go point on Mr. Latitne, hold on, please. Answer on Pino àti Econonews. Sharing the data that Timothy Glory. Wọ́n ti ṣe èèyàn kan fún màmá èèyàn kan wọ́n ní kí ọmọ yẹn kó lọ gé irun màmá ẹ̀ àti mọ́ irun ìdí màmá ẹ̀ àti èékánná so wọ́n á lè fi mọ ikú tó pa. So those are the instruments táwọn tètè gbé kúrò ńlẹ̀.
You see, yes, the man no wrote to.
Because wọ́n rẹ̀ pé bóyá àwọn family bàbá Mohbad máa intervene pé bóyá wọ́n á lè lò wọ́n á lè lò kíní yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ó ti mọ̀ pé kíní yẹn gangan náà lè àwọn kíní yẹn irun àti èékánná gangan ló máa lò because mo ti rí Delta State mi lẹ́ni yẹn ti wá ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ ní kọ́ òun ò fẹ́ jà òkú yẹn lòun ò fẹ́ jà but ó sọ pé ó sọ nǹkan tó ṣe òun gangan so tí irun àtọ́nà yẹn ó ní meaning and secondly ṣe rí bí àwọn èèyàn ṣe ara ń kọ́ mu this lady what's her name Karimot down Karimot bá sọ̀rọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé everybody inú bí mi náà kò sẹ́ni tí náà bí o because Karimot rudeness ẹ̀yẹn ló fà á tí àwọn èèyàn fi bínú pé.
Karimot ni ó wà proud ni ó wà tí.
orúdi ẹjọ́ ìsọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Latisne orúdi níbì kan. Sherry, when you are sending a polite insult, Sherry gbogbo wa ní Yorùbá. Tó bá dẹ̀ ń sọ ní English, I understand. Ó rùdù ní àwọn ibìkan ẹja sòótọ́. Ọmọ tó rùdù ni. Ó ní àgbà ló kọ́ ẹ, àgbà ló tọ́ ẹ. Èèyàn ló tó èmi náà náà. You should know how to communicate with people. Ó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ló wà láàárín àwọn lion. You should get ready for the answer. She understand. Ó yẹ kó compose ara ẹ̀ ni ó yẹ kó ti mọ̀ pé this thing will happen to her but Cherry ó dẹ̀ fún wa ní clue gan a lot of clue to send out gbogbo ẹnu kọ́ ló máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ because number 2 kò sí ní incident yẹn àwọn tó wà ní incident yẹn ló yẹ kíkíní yẹn jábọ́ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ kò ṣe Karimot she's intelligent ẹ má jà parọ́ tọra wọn but that rudeness yẹn ló fi bàjẹ́. Bó ṣe ń bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ gan kò dáa. If you want to answer, calm down. Ẹ wo Madam Joking bó ṣe rárá wọ́n tún sọ fún pé má sọ báyìí kò yẹ yín so gbogbo Karimot anytime tó bá wá sí platform justice for Mohbad you need to get ready. Are you telling me that if you go for interview and those are interviewers like 6 are looking at your face and throwing the same question in different sentence. But are you telling me you're going to stress out? Come on. You should learn how to face the wall. You want to bury ogun. I would like to finish it. You are calling out Mama Lolade. Mama Lolade, is it part of Aloba? And this is allegation. Did Baba Mohbad told you that Mama Lolade is his girlfriend? Come on. Mama Lolade on Shaloba's family. And Baba Mohbad never attacked any of your family. Until you guys came out and started throwing a lot of things and blackmailing that man. Everybody want to stone that man. Túndé àǹtí Wùmí ni àbúrò màmá Wùmí.
Ṣé rí ẹni yẹn kí ló dé tó fi cover ẹni yẹn tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó fi package yẹn to the extent that people wọ́n mistake ẹni yẹn fún another person. Kí ni mission kí ni intention ṣé wọ́n fi disguise for
Títí Confit ti sọ pé because of the bruise in front of the forehead of Wummi.
ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbọ́ nǹkan tí bọ́dà láti fẹ́ sọ.
tó mọ̀ pé Wummi ó ní àpá lójú ìtorí ẹ̀ ni Karimot ṣe ń dọ̀jì question yẹn gbà tàbí wípé ṣe o ní orí àpá lójú Wummi dọ̀là ọlọ́la picture yẹn ṣì wà lára rẹ̀ Wummi ò wà òkè níjọ́ yẹn because wàá rí bó ṣe borí bí ẹlẹ́hà níjọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ àgbọ̀ngbọ̀n náà.
Wọ́n wá fi ẹni yẹn fi deceive àwọn èèyàn bí ìgbà wípé
Wummi ò lè wá jọ yẹn.
And the position of the wife.
Wait, Karimot cannot answer that question. I'm telling you. Answer question. Why don't we deceive with the public, the whole world, that you are the one on that platform? Karimot the answer because Karimot sọ pé also now ó ti pàwé fún yín now wọ́n gbé òun travailler.
This is a wife that is meant to be there on the stage. Wọ́n lo ẹ̀gbọ́n, wọ́n lo àbúrò, wọ́n lo ọ̀rẹ́, wọ́n lo gbá wọ́n lọ wá ẹni tó jọ ẹni sùúrù ẹ dúró.
Mo fẹ́ sọ ọkọ mi nípa ìwọ bí iṣẹ́ mo fẹ́ sọ nǹkan jáde. Ṣé mo pé everybody was even shouting, how can a widow wear a short? Ṣé mo pé àwọn èèyàn pick short nìkan yẹn? Pé báwo ni widow ṣe máa wọ short nìkan tó máa múra bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn níjọ́ candlelight ọkọ ẹ̀? She never come out and said, oh, it's not me. Or kí godmother gan wá sọ. So Karimot lè sọ kankan ṣẹ́sírí bíi tí mo lọ nìyẹn. Godmother tó ṣe that candlelight tó wà lórí platform yẹn knows Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. She knows everything.
Ó yẹ máa gbọ́, mo tún fẹ́ sọ yìí sọ ẹ má bínú o. Wọ́n lo ẹ̀gbọ́n, wọ́n làbúrò, wọ́n lọ̀rẹ́. Wọ́n wá lọ wá àbúrò ìyá tó jọ Wùnmí. Ẹ mọ̀ wípé for them to even think of ẹni báyìí la fẹ́ lò, wọ́n á ti rí some resemblance and some features tí Wùnmí ní tó ní bóyá ó wà ṣọ́bí ni bóyá ó bọ́ sí bóyá ó yẹ́lò to the extent pé wọ́n wá jẹ́ kí public thousands of people on that stage even people watching from phone to believe it's Wùnmí. That's one too. Why do they even think? Why is it a big deal to say Wùnmí cannot come because of the trauma, because she's there to get herself and so on? Who will kill them for that? Who will
you know what, Mr. Westo, the problem, you know, the reason why is that they didn't know that the public was still going to be bringing their voice out. They thought everything will go down because we don't even think that Wùnmí, anybody didn't even think of Wùnmí. Baba yẹn ni gbogbo wa ṣe bring energy wa towards it. It's Baba Mohbad. So they think that everything will go down. Everything will go down. Go down. So that is the problem.
Mọ̀mí yẹn ti ṣé kìí ṣe Wùnmí lẹni tó mú ọwọ́ ètò tó tó ọjọ́ kìíta.
Àbúrò màmá ẹ̀ ni.
Àbúrò màmá ẹ̀ ni. Karimot said it today. Àbúrò màmá ẹ̀ ni.
Òun kọ́ ni.
But we everybody knew about that. But Karimot, everybody knows about that long time. But Karimot confessed it today. Ó fọ ọba lélẹ̀ ní. Karimot ló wá fi ọba lélẹ̀ ní gbogbo èèyàn ti mọ̀. But Karimot ló wá fi ọba lélẹ̀ torí Karimot ló mú ọwọ́ ẹ̀ dání. So thank God is the same person that hold Mama Tunde's hand crown it today. So
why did they deceive us? That's what we're saying.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè ṣe mọ̀ wọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ ìpè kìíní máa go under the carpet. Ìjọba gan mọ̀ ipá ṣe máa wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀dì sẹ́yìn. Mo tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ṣebí September ní kíní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀. So kíní yẹn nísìnyí àti handcuff wọn lọ́wọ́ a lot. There's a lot. That's why the government they don't know where to take it to. Bó ṣe wà yẹn wọ́n sáré sọ́tún sáré sọ́sẹ̀ ni because anywhere they come out we attack them. And
Oh,
My question.
ẹ jọ ṣé mo lè drop yín ẹ ti fẹ́ wọ bí mo fẹ́ gbéyàn.
Jack Joel.
Mọ́mí Nikki.
Now,
now she came out today. I was thinking that we could use this opportunity to dig out so many things out of her, but a lot of people just came up with sentiment, quarrels, and all of that. Of course, we got a few things. I'm very sure that we have gotten so much more if we calm down and ask necessary questions. But because of the anger, the sentiment, and everything that has been imbued in us, specifically against Karimot for her action that she took all this time, we took it upon her and became like everybody will be talking, this will be talking, and then she herself flare up and answering people and all of that. The things that we wanted to get, at the point we were waiting for Karimot to speak. We were waiting for Karimot or what's her name? Wummi to speak. And every time that Karimot came out to speak, she gave us infos. And she came out today on this platform. I was expecting us to use this opportunity to ask questions that we've been wanting to ask that we never knew. Even when she came out to speak out some things that a lot of people cut up some things from it. See, I think for me, I thought we would have done better than we did. Now, where Karimot was cajoled into this, like from what she said. She said she was carried blind or something like that. She never knew. And Karimot herself was the one that came out to tell us that Wummi is a very crafty person. Wummi is very crafty. And based on how the relationship between Wummi and Karimot were then, the point of her not wanting to reveal so many things to Karimot was there. So maybe she brought in Karimot at a point where she felt she could have a backup, but not really revealing so many things, but wanting a backup Karimot actually gave to her. But unknowingly to Karimot, she didn't know everything. She played along, she lied, she said everything. The point I wanted us to would have asked more was the life that she put in danger, that's Baba's life. Because a lot of things would have happened to Baba then. By her own testimony and everything that she came out against, but even when all were lies. And of course that she said, I guess she walked on the path that Wummi told her, or whoever that she had conversation with concerning what happened to Mohbad. She was there telling you guys that she never knew that Wummi was pregnant at the point when she knew Wummi gave birth. She came out to say this happened to Mohbad, and a lot of things that she never knew. And then I guess she started knowing this when the death of Mohbad came in, and then even before the revelations of things she knew came in, she was already done into it. You know, playing a part to be an advocate for Wummi, unknowingly to her. So with her coming out today on this platform, I was expecting us to use the best that we can to dig out so many things out of her. But we messed up a lot of things, and when we started quarreling, some say they don't believe her, some say they don't. You are not expecting Karimot to come out and tell you the truth, even when she wants to. There are things that should be on the surface. She won't go deep into it, like the other lady said. She won't go into it. It is if we become a little bit, because she knows that people come at her. But if she becomes a family and want, because she's again for her to come out, I guess she wants to, she wants to take herself from the anti-justice part, and maybe somebody said Karimot is trying to use us to pay back. If she's using that to pay Wummi back,
we get justice, no problem. I tell you.
If she's going to use us to pay back Wummi, but on our part we are getting what we want, what is wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that.
God bless you, sir.
Please, let us, if we have a chance, let us be able to use this well and get the answers
to the questions that we'll be asking. Not going into quarrel, not going into fighting, not using sentiment to begin to say this are not concern me. If you say this is not this, not this. No, now. No. We don't take for this matter, man. We belong in this matter. Karimot, like I said, Karimot can lead us to a point. She can lead us to a point. Let us use her. Let us accept her into the family and do what we need to do. What's that? Westo, you are welcome. I just heard your voice now. You're welcome, man. Now, guys, Westo just said that he wants to speak to Karimot. It's an opening. It's an opening. If Karimot sees us as people that she can trust and talk to, well, we will not exploit that part. And all we can do is to just quarrel. It don't work like that, please. Please. This anger in us, the quarrel in us, the basketballs in us is not leading us anywhere. Instead, now we scatter our matter by ourselves. No let we. You go to a platform, you want to listen to what's going on today or something. The next thing you see is people abusing people, talking all kind of things that don't make no sense to anybody. People who were justice seekers from the beginning will come out to open their mouth and say Mohbad will not get justice. So if you know now that Mohbad will not get, so why did you start in the first place? Let us use that opportunity. She's one. Let us try and exploit it. Let us try and exploit it. Let us not quarrel with her. Anytime she comes to this platform again, please.
Welcome her.
Let us not use this attitude that we use for her today. Because even at a point, sometimes she wants to explain things. Who will be the ones cutting her off? We ask her questions, she's about to answer it, and then we are cutting her off. You ask her questions, she's going to answer that question, and then we try and get what we need to get. No quarrel. This quarrel that we call it now, it don't lead us anywhere, my guys. I tell you, you don't lead us go anywhere. Even when we get to know, we have gotten more than this, like I said earlier. So please, that's my submission. Well done.
You think she's here to
Thank
scatter
you so
us?
much. Thank you for your.
I don't know, but we are picking little things from this side because all the things she's saying.
Before the next speaker, just one thing I want to say. Mr. Jack, I greet you as well.
Good evening,
but as long as I will agree with the fact that our people are not. As long as I'm going to agree with the fact that our people sometimes are hot-tempered, we are not the same, we are not of the same features. I will also want to say that sometimes response trigger response. Answers trigger people's reaction. I heard when Karimot said, "Ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ justice ti kọjá," that is, when I wanted justice is gone. That when I'm of justice is gone. I think that trigger a lot of negative vibes from people and so on and so forth. And if you are here, you see me saying that we should try as much as possible to continue to allow her, to entertain her, not because she wants to say the truth and not because she will tell us lies or truth. In between, there might be truth, there might be lies, but we can just pick what we want to pick and analyze. Then we are intellectual enough. For Karimot to come to our midst, power go kere when it comes to dissecting, comment, dissecting responses and so on. So she knows we are not also pushover. We are not bimbos, definitely. So we should try as much as possible to let her speak and Adura wa logba in a way. Why I said Adura Logba for the non-Yoruba speaking audience, I mean, it's our prayer that is answered. If our prayer is not answered, Karimot will not be coming to now say, "Don't call me my sister." Because our lama sọ pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbìmọ̀ pọ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ kárí justice, tí wọ́n fọwọ́ bu justice lójú kí àárín wọn kó máa dàrú. I don't know if someone can interpret that part to those non-Yoruba
whosoever did not want justice to prevail, may they never come to unity.
Exactly.
They are missed. They should not understand each other.
Exactly. That means our prayer is answered. And to back Jack up, Jack said, if she will use us to now fight back at Wummi, and still in the process telling us the truth or telling us what will lead us to justice, we should not mind. That's the fact. It doesn't matter if she's trying to do a damage control, if she's trying to do image laundry, if she's trying to do anything. But as long as she will be giving us some responses, I'm not saying she's going to tell us the truth all the time, but if there is going to be disagreement between them, if their camp is going to be scattered, for us to be able to pick what will lead us to justice, that should not be our problem. So as it is now, I want to say that we should all be calm. We can always analyze after their responses or their answers and now feel it is right or wrong. But we can also condemn whatever
Mr. West
wants to say.
I'm not cutting. Excuse me. Let me just. I'm at work. I just came out to answer this.
Coffee, you mute now.
Mr. Westo, you say it's our prayer that God answers that made that come out. Yes, thank God. But it depends on how we use our answered prayers. It depends on how when God answers that prayer, it depends on how we spend it. It depends on how we use it. Did we use this one well? For what we want to get from Wummi, I'm sorry, from Karimot. Even if I'm not saying anybody should take any nonsense from her or anything, or you know what I'm saying. But like I said, diplomacy is very, very important in this mobile issue. If she already knew what she's done, and she already knows that everywhere she goes to, she will always get backlash. So she's ready. And if she wants to answer any question that you want to ask her, even if she wants to speak the truth or lie, she will answer with anger. So why are we looking into the anger that she's, bringing out than the answer that we want to get from her?
Sir, can I say something to what you just said, sir?
All right.
Vengeance, I join sorry there, to what this man have just said. Tí ẹ bá wo àwọn tó investigate case dáadáa, tí wọ́n bá mú a particular criminal sí police custody, on question ẹ̀, even tí ó bá mú wọn ṣeré, they will play along with that criminal. At times, ó lè náà fẹ́ mu sìgá, ẹni tó jẹ́ criminal ṣó yẹ kọ́lọ́pàá lọ ra sìgá wá fún ṣá. But because they need what they need from him, from that particular criminal, they don't mind. They will go and get the criminal a cigarette. Take, smoke, be calm. So what this man have said today, I was going to come up to say the same thing and to give it to Sister Confi, iṣẹ́ gidi lẹ ṣe lẹ́ni, ẹ̀yin àti Mommy Jokem, àti Westo for bringing this Karimot back. God bless you, ma. But ó kàn jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn wa wọn fún yín ní time láti calm wọn down. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ, ó sọ̀rọ̀ débì kan, ó ní ẹ máa múra yín ṣeré, ẹ fẹ́ mú ọ̀bọ, ẹ wá mú ẹgba dání. Nígbà tí mo gbọ́rọ̀ yẹn ara tó ta mí pé why àwọn people wa they calm down. Ẹ calm down. Nǹkan tí lady yìí sọ sí wa. Nǹkan tí lady yìí sọ sí wa kọ́ ló matter. Nǹkan tó ń sọ sí wa kọ́. Mo like Mommy Confi. Mommy Confi mọ̀ pé àwọn ju Karimot lọ now. But gbogbo ṣe ń tú ọ̀rọ̀ back sí wọn, wọn ò fi wó bẹ̀. Nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ mú ni wọ́n fẹ́ mú. There are some questions tẹ́ bí Karimot tó sọ fún yín pé òun ò ní dáhùn. If I happens to be on this platform, a tún máa béèrè question mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. A máa padà sí question yẹn, kò ní mọ̀ gbà tó máa dáhùn question yẹn ká máa fi lára ọba lẹ̀ ni. Àwọn la ti pariwo tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ pé Karimot jáde wá sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀, wá sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀. A lè expect kó kàn jáde lẹ́nìí kó dẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀. Mo like fast kan, Mommy Confi ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kan níbì kan. Ẹni Karimot calm down. I want you to feel at home. Lóòótọ́ ẹ fẹ́ kó feel at home. But àwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ at that moment wọn ò fẹ́ kó feel at home. Wọn ò fẹ́ kó feel at home. Ṣé rí next time tá bá máa mú Karimot wá, tẹ́ bá mú Karimot wá, ẹ fi Karimot lára balẹ̀. After all, Karimot was not in the country when Mohbad died. Ẹ fi Karimot lára balẹ̀. Karimot kọ́ ni and drag. Karimot kọ́ la fẹ́ mú. Karimot kọ́ la fẹ́ fọwọ́ ẹ̀ sófin. Nínú irọ́ tí Karimot bá ń pa fún wa. Ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n tó lọ́gbọ́n ju ọgbọ́n lọ fúnra rẹ̀ wà lórí bí tẹ́ máa get one or two things níbẹ̀ ká máa fi lára balẹ̀. but instead a kàn ń bu lórí comment section à ń bu à ń ṣépè fún à ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí it shouldn't be ní ìsìn ẹtí ní kó lè sáúsá àti ní kó jutọwọ́ ẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi lára balẹ̀ ká lè gbọ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ gbọ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo lashes tá ń láṣẹ yìí we might not hear anything torí àwọ̀ pé ṣáwọn eléyìí rè àwọn eléyìí náà tí rẹ̀ dí àti gbó tọrọ àwọn eléyìí náà yàtọ̀ sí Wùnmí tó ń sá fún conclusion ẹ̀ nìyẹn máa jẹ́ but ibẹ̀ yẹn sì ti ń gbóná mọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí bíbá yìí tutù mọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dàbí ọ̀rọ̀ AC ni títa bá ń gbóná inú ilé máa ń tutù ni ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kí bíbá yìí tutù mọ́ ká lè gbọ́ one or two things tá a fẹ́ gbọ́. Thank you Mommy Comfy, thank you Mommy Joken, thank you Westo. Mo rí àwọn questions tẹ́ ń béèrè but ó kàn dé pé àwọn èèyàn fún yín láyé ni God bless you, thank you.
Ẹjọ ṣe my own opinion Rangers ẹjọ my own opinion ẹjọ má bínú ẹjọ. Mọ́mí ẹ kúrò lẹ́wọ̀ gbólé o.
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín Bolúwa ti fẹ́. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín ẹja ṣe ní ṣókí ẹ ṣe.
Ok, question mi pọ̀ rárá àtọ̀. Question mi ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti àwọn tó ń lé wọn gan ni mo question wà. Mo pé last time kan mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ láti sinẹ́ brother sinẹ́ mo ní pé ṣé mo ló lágbára tó pé àti gate man léyìn o àti DJ léyìn o ni wọ́n lè sọ pé kí wọ́n lọ pọ̀ gá wọn. Ṣé ọ̀bọ yẹn ṣé is a very bad person for 50 people in that house. Wọ́n náà délé wọ́n bá méjì nílé yẹn where are those people? So bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn kò ní wà rárá tọ́ so òun yẹn kò lè jáde pé kí kan báyìí làwọn ṣe fọ́gà yìí tó fi kú no something is not somewhere. Wọ́n ní ta ló powerful jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn èmi lè sọ ní ìwé ẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ náà protect ọmọ ẹ̀ ọ̀nà protect ọmọ sáà ọ̀nà protect yẹ but ṣé àwọn tó máa ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ òkùnkùn yẹn wọ́n máa ń ní leader tọ́nà ìbú kan báyìí ṣe lé ní yìí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn máa drop ẹ̀ náà lẹ́ni. And when we drop this guy, nobody should talk. Anybody that talk, I'm a fan of no, that is their all to one here, enjoy here. But láàrin àwọn Judas, láàrin àwọn say they marry Judas láàrin wọn ní pé ṣe ẹ má ṣe kí ni ẹ má ṣe tó máa dá dúró yẹn. Kò sẹ́ so gẹ̀ yẹn ní agbára pé kò sẹ́ tó lè kó kan bá la ṣe ní àlejò yẹn. Nigerian police, mommy, Nigerian police, they are involved. Someone is involved. Oba is involved. That is the matter. Who is Wummi? Who is nobody but because he's now backing. Tẹ́bá gbọ́ ọ̀bọ ìjọ kan báyìí wọ́n ò rí yìí àìkò ní bàjẹ́ ní pé táwọn ọ̀bọ ti ní otí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ọ̀bọ ìsọ̀rọ̀ ìjọ kan báyìí yẹn kò ní bàjẹ́. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ké ọkùnrin kẹ́yìn balẹ̀ pé sẹ́ nobody nothing going to happen. So now àwọn fifteen yẹn gbọ́n àwọn ọ̀gbọ́n náà wà àti nọ́ọ̀sì o àti DJ o àárí wọn kọ street fún wa ni wọ́n fa ní street page 1 page 2 page 3 wọ́n sọ fún wa ni. So let us call out the Lagos State government, Lagos State police and the nurse amadi fa but without that abapariwo omudola wọ́n lè sọ anything fún wa wọ́n lè sọ anything because ọ̀rẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì gbèsè don't talk tàlẹ́yìn policeman Nigeria police gan ni pé don't say anything survive ọmọ máa fún ní guideline ni. I asked a question. So all those guys in that house, only he has a DJ, he has a bouncer, he has the PA in that house. So they cannot say something. This is all kill our boss. So that man, name me, I'm talking about that demise. So he could jump on the at all. Not on the paper. The motopa. The motor is come out chef Gawa. Something is not somewhere. Tabak Paul someone who knows the problem. Governor no more at our what is the IPO that be the case. So it's just like maybe I really want what you want. That's my opinion. The meaning who are those in that house they cannot talk. Why would they talk? So this boy is just a bad person. Nobody can blame to him. No nah. Toto. I don't know about the house, the show. I said in the house. Who are those in that house? So this owner of the house cannot be nobody can be there to him. Mommy coffee ko normal toto. To me niye it's not normal at all. Even when he so the person of guy that die and I have a cooker in the house, I have a gardener in the house, I have a DJ in the house. So those DJ, where are they today? How they could have money?
Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Boluwatife. owó ní kókó ẹ sáré bá wa sọ pápápá.
You are trying to confuse.
One. Now, quick one. Eti kí n wá sí òkè mi báyìí. Ìní pé because mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ náà lórí platform wa lọ lórí Bọ́dà Láti. But ọlápọ̀ tó jẹyọ ń bí báyìí torí orí máa ń fọ́ mi every time tí n bá ti gbọ́rọ̀ pé bóyá àwọn àfáà kan exist níbi òkú Mohbad. Ṣé you understand? Tí ètò Ọlọ́run sì ní kí mi jẹ́ kan nù wọn. Now, ètò Ọlọ́run ní kí mi jẹ́ kan nù àwọn àfáà kì í ṣe níbi tó kú Mohbad o. Now, ní tó bá ṣe pé nínú Islam kò sí òkú kankan tó máa kú tó máa wá ní pé Islamically wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fa irun orí ẹ̀ àbí kán gé ìkànnà ẹ̀ láà tó bá ti ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ a jẹ́ pé àwọn àfáà yẹn gangan abẹ́ni tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gangan ló fẹ́ lo irun yẹn àbí ló fẹ́ lo ìkànnà yẹn. Ṣé o understand báyẹn? Ní kì í ṣe pé bóyá Islam religion yìí ló gbé yẹn wá àwọn àfáà yẹn ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí orí máa fọ́ mi ni mo fi sọ mo ń sọ eléyìí ní tó bá jẹ́ pé ní àwọn tó súnmọ́ legal team lórí justice yìí tán bá wà around láti mọ irú òfin tó tọ́ láti àwọn àfáà tí wọ́n exist níbi òkú Mohbad yẹn wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fi òfin gbé wọn wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fi òfin wá wọn rí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ fi òfin dè wọn torí pé nínú ẹ̀sìn Islam kò sí nǹkan kan tí ń jẹ́ fá orí òkú àbí gé ìkànnà òkú àbí gé nǹkan kan lára òkú tó kú bá ti kú ẹ̀wẹ́ kẹ̀dẹ̀ dírẹ́sì fún kẹ̀dẹ̀ bú mọ́lẹ̀ tó bá ti pọ́n ọkọ ló bá kú ni wọ́n máa ní kíyàwó ẹ̀ wẹ̀ àbí kí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó bá ti dàgbà kó wẹ̀ tó bá sì ìyàwó ni wọ́n máa ní kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ wẹ̀ àbọ̀mọ ẹ̀ tó bá ti dàgbà tí wọ́n bá rẹ́ni tó mọ̀ wẹ̀ nínú àwọn ẹbí ẹ̀ yìí iná fi lè ní pé bóyá káwọn àfáà kan wá wẹ̀ àbí kẹ́nìkan wá wẹ̀ tó bá ti àbá ìyá lásàlátù kan kó wá wẹ̀ láìsí yẹn ẹni tó súnmọ́ òkú náà máa ní kó wẹ̀ òkú tó mi ò mọ bí tí àwọn àfáà yẹn ti rí tán fi fa irun orí Mohbad legal team àwọn àfáà yẹn ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ wá nǹkan ṣe sí wọn tí mo fi wá síbí báyìí. Thank you everyone.
Thank you so much, Owónikókó. Thank you for your submission.
Wọn kì í ṣe àfà.
Vengeance.
They are court guys.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, Madam Comfy. Good evening, the Madam Comfy, I know what you did to me. You did it in good faith. You say miracles do happen. Like I know, I was sleeping. I was in a deep sleep. Hello, can you hear me? I was in a deep sleep when I heard that Karimot was on this show. Oh, my network is bad. Hello? Yeah, I was in a deep show when I heard Karimot was on the show. And I was like, what happened to me?
This drive for justice for Mohbad, and I've given the so-called, mole amongst us, calling themselves justice, a springboard to attack and to launch attack on Baba's person. At the same time, to also launch attacks on she has also given the anti-justice camp an excuse to launch attack on Baba because she has made a lot of damaging statements. So, and with what she came to do on this platform today, I think it's just like a damage control, someone who is trying to redeem his or her image because she does not care about, she sounded like she does not give a F about Wummi, but you can see that from her statements, she's not giving us anything anyway. Most of what she said is what we already know. So there's no big deal about what she's saying anyways. And we're on the right path already. So it's not now when we're on the right path, trying to get the justice, almost there, with all the steps that we've taken thus far, that she wants to come and try to clean her image wherever she is, So, and she has insulted the man, she has also made certain statements that suggested that she knows a lot that is going on, but she just called me, speaking in codes and talking in parables. Nobody needs any parable at this moment. We need actionable evidence. We need eyewitness reports at this point that we are now. We don't need someone coming to give us a parable about, some seed in the sky or, giving us a kind of proverbs. We don't need all those things at this moment. So if she's not going to come out, anyway, for me, I wasn't expecting her to speak anyway, because I knew from the onset that because she was being hounded by Wummi's team, she's probably looking for like a platform to appeal to, so that we can get a lot of people going to a platform to now contribute and become friends with her.
just like we have a lot of people who were initially in the Justice for Mohbad who left and begin to entertain guests from the Justice camp, for the audience. She just needed more audience. She has a platform already now, so to get more audience, she has to, pally to the Justice for Mohbad team, to try to act like friends and try to, be close and make certain statements to seem as though she's with us. To get, because I'm very sure because of this now, a lot of people from the Justice camp start going to her live, becoming friends with her, and even try to make her a Justice for Mohbad stakeholder, like a host. So it's just bluff and nothingness to me. It's just like we're running around in circles, putting her in the... You didn't see anything today that is revealing or that is groundbreaking. Nothing, no difference. It's just the same bluff and, guiding and bobbing and weaving and dodging. There is nothing special that she said anything about today. So, and the point is, the earlier hosts that were on this platform when she was talking, they asked simple questions, this and this and this. She was giving ambiguous answers to the question. And then when one came online to ask prodding, to prod, okay, what is this? What did that happen? When was this? When was that? She got angry and she began to use the comments of the comments, the commenters, whatever was commented by the commenters to use as an alibi to get more angry. Nobody on the platform got her angry. It was because maybe, I don't know, maybe she was feeling the pressure, she was feeling the heat somehow. Then she began to use the commenters, comments to act as an excuse, for anger, where we're actually making a normal discussion here. Okay, the case of Mohbad's voice notes. Why would you say Wummi as a friend? Wummi's recorded it because she said Mohbad has memory loss, and she recorded it for the sake of for medical purposes. Why is that? Mohbad has memory loss, but you remember that he has a phone, a second phone, and that he has a second WhatsApp. Someone who has a memory loss won't say that because the person knows that he or she has a second phone. Is that the side of memory loss? She also made a statement. She said that in the interview with Daddy Freeze, she said Mohbad does not have anything but the two land that he has a land, and the land is in Liam's name. These are a statement that she has made, and she also made a statement to make it look same as though the man intentionally buried his son on time, and the man has made certain statements, to clarify that fact that it was because he wasn't given the police reports, which was sufficient to put Mohbad in the morgue. So that is enough, but she still said on air that she's unapologetic about what she said. So what I was saying, you see, so we should, of course, her coming here only confirms what we already know, that she won't say anything about Wummi. She won't say anything. She won't tell us anything that she wants to know. She will just try to play the middle game, sit on the fence. And, most of us on the justice thing, we have this Stockholm syndrome. Anybody who do us, damage to us and smile at us, we tend to like the person, and before we know, we begin to parley to the person and try to be friends with the person. Before you know, a lot of us start going to the platform and try to be friends with her and try to fraternize with her. At the end of the day, it's nothing. It's just bluff anyway, to just try to clean off her skin off the case because she knows what's coming on with me. You understand? So I'm not saying she cannot come to this platform if she wants to. If she wants to, she can come. But point is, we should not expect anything much from that area, from that angle. We should not be too expectant on that angle, because the details that we need direct details. Like what happened? What did you know about it? What did she say? You traveled with her to some states. What do you guys want to do? If it was Yadolade that launched an attack online, why did you then attack Baba Mohbad? Because Yadolade she's matured enough to make a statement on her own accord. Then why did you launch an attack on Baba Mohbad and begin to make it seem as though the man is for property? You see? So yeah, I'm just saying that we should first of all concentrate on where we're going. It's just a side, it's just a side, it's just a little, I want to say it's a distraction though, because I'm sure some of us have taken some point in it, but it's just a side note. It's not really anything that is tangible. We can't take anything tangible from it. She herself wants to give Wummi out, she was, even if she does not agree with Wummi, she will still want to protect her anyways, because she has already committed herself to it from the beginning. So My point is we should not rely too much. We should not look at that angle. She's not going to get us the information that we need. It's just a fight she has between her and it's just a fight. So she can't give us any information. It's just coming to clean up her own personal image so she can get enough audience to attend a show on Facebook, on Instagram.
Don't worry,
TikTok.
she's not cleaning anything. She's not cleaning anything.
May I give my submission, please?
She's not cleaning.
I just want to learn. Okay, so
people don't understand what is happening.
No, Auntie, I
don't want to learn that.
It was a mistake. I don't know I'm on the volume. I'm sorry. Okay.
I just want to learn. So, okay, finally, we should not look at that area much. There's nothing much coming from that side. It's just it's a smoke screen. Nothing is coming from that area because we have people like Olori B. We have people. We're asking questions. Nothing came out of it. So what are we saying? What do we say? So let's just leave that side. She can come, maybe talk about how to cook show. She wants how to make eba or how to make okra and tell us how to put some, how to mix plantain and make some plantain dishes. Okay, no problem. But for Mohbad, she's not gonna do anything. She's not gonna say anything. That's my point. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Crocodile. I really appreciate your contribution. Thank you. Mommy Detola.
Sister Confy. Good evening. To everybody on the panel list, I say good evening. To everybody in the comment section, good evening to everyone. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti sọ pé èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ fi iná sórí òrùlé sùn. Karimot coming here, she didn't come here because of justice for Mohbad. Yes, we all asked for forgiveness from God and He forgives us. Karimot said it, that Wummi is smart and intelligent. For Karimot to make that statement, Karimot torí Ọlọ́run wá bí. Karimot wants to redeem her image. She wants to grow her page. Whoever wants to entertain and condone her, they are free to do so. But I want you to all go back to Karimot's antecedents. Ṣé mọ bó ṣe máa ń wash Baba Mohbad. Látìgbà tí Karimot ti ń ṣí platform ẹ̀. Tell me when she has ever made a chart, a live chart, where she has talked about justice for Mohbad. If you see her turn her camera on, she will tell you right there, pé she doesn't want to discuss justice for Mohbad. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ within her, she is sincere with this move she's making. Why has she not turned on her camera, say what she knows, and apologize to Joseph Aloba? If she don't want to do that, why can't she not go to the inquest? Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí kò ní meaning, kò make sense. Nǹkan tó ń sọ we already know. If truly she wants to do this, wants to come around to justice for Mohbad, let her go and talk let her go to the courts, period. If she can't travel down, cause she video call pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ nínú courtroom, tó bá máa allow ẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká pọ́n jẹ̀bẹ̀ lákìsà o. Karimot ṣe mọ nǹkan tí Karimot gangan go through. And why expect people to come around just like that? If there's anything that I understand from her and her sister, they are manipulators. Elete ni wọ́n. Mi mọ̀ wọ́n rí, mi ò rí wọ́n rí. But it's their utterances on social media. It speaks volumes about them. Ibi tó ń gbé tẹ́lẹ̀ oko kúrò ń bẹ̀ ni. Nítorí nǹkan tó ń fojú ẹ̀ hàn láti other side. Oko lọ lùbòmí. Òun yẹn ló wá ní àwọn èèyàn wá ń romance nsìn. Nǹkan tó ti sọ dálẹ̀ bí màá nsìn. Kí ló ti help nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀? Òun ló ní kò ní ṣe DNA. She said so many things. People need to go back to go and find our antecedents on justice for Mohbad. Do you know how this babe mouthwashed and outwashed Joseph Aloba? Ìyẹn náà wá ó sọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ sí wa, àwa fẹ́ gbé jẹ. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Just like that, we are believing what she's saying. She's trying to protect her ass. Because Karimot gogo ma ní case pẹ̀lú ìjọba. Ìbọn ló ń defend àbúrò ẹ̀. That's why before you jump, you have to look. Before you leap, before you support anybody, yàrá and brain, go get facts straight. Ṣèbọn ọmọ ìyá ẹ̀ ní Wùmí. Nítorí pé kò get way ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Wùmí ló ṣe padà wá náà. Ṣó torí Ọlọ́run padà wá ni? Bóun ṣe fẹ́ lọ control Wùmí lọ́hùn. Ká ní Wùmí gba control ni kò ní wá bí now. So what are we talking about? It's because her and Wùmí are loggerheads. That's why she's doing what she's doing, trying to get back at Wùmí. She's trying to play Wùmí back at her coin. Ó fẹ́ dá padà fún Wùmí ni. Ṣé òun yẹn la máa believe in justice for Mohbad? Ìwọ tó kọ ẹni tí àbúrò ẹ bímọ fún tó ṣaláìsí tó bọ́ta tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bú bàbá ọkọ ọmọ Yorùbá gidi wo ló ń ṣerú ẹ̀? Ṣé yẹn lè fẹ́ máa fọwọ́ ra lórí? Ẹ má jàgbé yẹn wá bí ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. I'm not saying she shouldn't go wherever she wants to go to. If truly she is sincere, if truly she is sorry, my own concern is her constantly abusing Joseph Aloba. Hello worry YouTube. I kí ló ń pè kíní tó máa ń lò yẹn? Instagram. Hello gbogbo àwọn ibi tó ti gé ibi tí girl yìí ti ń bú bàbá Joseph Aloba. Ṣé Joseph Aloba ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ ni? Kó tí àwa máa support àbúrò ẹ̀ gangan. Kò lọ́pọlọ lórí kò jára ẹ̀ brain débẹ̀ ni pé èèyàn ò kí ń bú àgbàlagbà. Kí ni Joseph Aloba ṣe fún? Kí ni bàbá Mohbad ṣe fún? Tó bá tẹ̀ máa gbèjà àbúrò ẹ̀. Ṣó ṣí kámẹ́rà rí kó tiẹ̀ sọ pé Joseph Aloba ẹ má bínú sà. Joseph Aloba báyìí kásá. If truly she wants this justice, if truly she is sincere, if truly she is humble, let her go to the court and go and talk there. Because Karimot knows a lot. Either nǹkan tó sọ fún wa, àbí nǹkan tó sọ fún wa táwa ń deliberate lé lórí. Ó mọ nitty-gritty nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Òun kọ́ ló ń fògùn ránṣẹ́ láti Amẹ́ríkà sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni. Ọmọ ẹ̀lẹ́yìn ní case láti answer now. If you talk about what do you call them? All these judges in Nigeria, they're not doing right by this case. So why are we romancing this babe? Why are we I don't get it. She's, as far as I'm concerned, she's looking for relevance because she has not been, they've disowned her. She be told to not support àbúrò ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ náà wọ́n gbé ṣépè tó ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn. So wá fẹ́ wá sólẹ̀nsì ń bí báyìí kó jẹ́wọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ó lè rí dáríjì nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn gan Ọlọ́run ò lè foríjì because Joseph Aloba kò ṣe kò rò olábùrò ò ní ṣe DNA kò sí nǹkan tó fi Joseph Aloba wé tán wọ́n yẹn ló wá ń wá sí justice for Mohbad kí ló fẹ́ wá mú gangan ọmọ ẹ̀lẹ̀ tó bá ní kó dalẹ̀ kan tún ṣàṣẹ wà láyò lẹ́jọ́ ó ní ẹjọ́ because number one ó withhold information àwọn nǹkan tó mọ̀ ó sọ wọ́n bí ẹlẹ́rìí ọ̀rọ̀ bíbá yìí sìn àwọn wo ló ń play games pẹ̀lú wọn bó ṣe ń ṣe tó ń ṣe màgòmágó wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan lọ́wọ́ ìfẹ́ máa dà sí rough orò báwọn bébí alówó àbí tó ń gbọ́ ẹni. Lawyer and brain. It's a good thing you want to come around, but if you really, truly want to come around, do it the right way. Kò jẹ́ kọ́lọ́run gangan lè yọ́nú sí ẹ. Torí mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n go ní peace of mind. Ìbò sákúrò ń lù bí kan lọ sí ìlú bòmí ni. Nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí gangan affect wọ́n gangan because ó ti ṣí ìjà gbé. Ó ṣí gbé. Nǹkan tó mọ̀ tó ní facts lé lórí ó ń defend ẹ ó dẹ̀ tún dákun obs on ní ó rí nǹkan tó sọ tí mo gbọ́ ó rí nǹkan tó ta ọ̀nàwó èèyàn kan sókè ẹni tó náwó ẹ̀ sókè ṣé ìyàwó Mohbad ni ṣé bí Mohbad ní sáram kí ló náwó ẹ̀ sókè fún for what so much manipulations and hypocrisy and it's not entertained here. If you truly want to help Baba Mohbad, if you truly want justice for Ileriolu, I promise, do the right thing. Kò yẹ mẹ́sìkà fọ́ káàkiri, kò yẹ manipulate káàkiri, àwọn wo ló ń tàn. Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú òbí ṣe máa sọ ní ẹ̀mí mi kò jẹ́ mi dẹ̀ regret nǹkan tí mo sọ. There's no babe, there are no kids here. Ọmọ èèyàn ló kú lẹ̀mí ẹ̀ bọ̀ náà. Gbogbo nǹkan tó Ọlọ́run ní fojú Joseph Alọ́bàárà rẹ̀ ó mọ nǹkan tó fojú máa yẹn rí ni. Wọ́n máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹgbẹ́ gbẹ́ ẹ̀ ni. Tí pọ́psí ẹ̀gbọ́n bá Joseph Alọ́bàárà tó jùlọ mélòó ló fi jùlọ tó ọ̀bà kí n ṣẹgbẹ́. Ìwọ lè gbà kéèyàn bú bàbá tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Can you entertain and condone it? Somebody insulting your father like that. Oh, ṣe téèyàn fọwọ́ ra lórí rárá. Kò dá mi, kò dá ń jẹ́. Go and do the needful. You say it on your live chat where man kọ́síbẹ̀ morito kọ́síbẹ̀ a couple of times. Kí kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀. So kí ló wá ń bá kábí, kí ló ń wá kiri? If you don't want to discuss justice for Mohbad, stay the fuck off. Kò face family àtọ́kọ ẹ̀ ní Rhode Island ibi tó wà. Thank you and God bless each and everyone. Everyone gbogbo àwọn thanks sincerely to justice for Mohbad. Ní fúrú ẹ̀sìn ní fúrú ẹ̀gbàlagbàrọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Bó ṣe lè wù kó pẹ́ tó, a máa rí justice for Mohbad nígbàlagbàrọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Thank you. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you, ma. Thank you, Mummy Aduke. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ Adémọ́sù Yétúndé.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ gbogbo ilé o.
Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o.
Yeah, the only thing I want to say is like àwọn tó jẹ́ kí Karimot wá sí orí platform ní ilé ni. I wouldn't want to blame them. Do you understand? Wọ́n kàn fún ní orí ọ̀fẹ́, though some people are thinking too high of what they want to hear from her. But wọ́n fún lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti wá display stupidity ẹ̀ ni. That's just what I would say. But in as much as the whole of Wummi and every individual tó wà nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí wọ́n ṣe lè nǹkan jẹ́, people don't understand what is going on there. People don't understand. You are looking at the outer version of this case, wo spiritual aspect there. Bíbélì wípé ẹ sọ fún èèyàn burúburú wípé kò ní dára fún. Iná ń jó lára Karimot, ẹ̀yin èèyàn orí. Iná ń jó bó ṣe wà ẹ́. Ó máa dé, ó máa sọ pé òun nífọ̀kànbalẹ̀, iná ń jó bó ṣe wà ẹ́. Karimot can run around, Wummi cannot run around. Ìyá Mohbad cannot run around. Gbogbo abiyamọ pátápátá tẹ́ bá lọ wo ibi tí àdúrà ti appear, bóyá picture ló yá o, bóyá video ló ṣe, you will see the gift written all over it. Iná ń jó wọn. Ẹyọ kan tí mo kàn mọ̀, tí mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ ni tó dá mi lójú ni wípé Bíbélì sọ pé èmi ru apá Ọlọ́run olùgbàlà kiri kẹ́nikẹ́ni kó má ṣe ṣe mí níbi. You are not going to tell that man how to grieve. You are never in a position to tell him how to grieve. Òun ló wọ bàtà. In as much as tó jẹ́ pé bàbá Mohbad ló wọ bàtà yẹn, òun ló mọ bó ṣe ń ta òun lẹ́sẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. You are never going to tell him how to grieve. Lie. Tí ẹ bá lè farada tó bá misbehave, tí ẹ bá lè farada misbehave, nǹkan tó ṣe máa yẹ kó misbehave for crying out loud. Tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ti lè fara mọ́ misbehavior yẹn, ẹ fi sílẹ̀, leave him. Ẹ má dá sí. We are looking for them to say, nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀, nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀. It is written all over there now. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé ọba òjò ló kọ́kọ́ sọ pé ló kọ́kọ́ fún wọn ní narrative tọ́jọ́ ń gbé pọ́ nọ́ọ̀sì ló fún lábẹ́rẹ́ etí ló ń dùn kìnnìkan Ìyábọ̀ Òjó yẹn fúnra ra ẹ̀ náà ló tún padà wá sọ pé inú ilé ni bọ̀bọ́n ẹ̀ kú sí gbogbo ẹ̀sìn tí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀sìn tí Tonto Dike ń ṣe ṣàfihàn ojú lásán ni ṣá ṣé àjọ fíù pé ojú lásán ni Tonto Dike ń sìn ẹ wo bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ́yà Tonto Dike sọ and I quote wípé ládùúgbò báwọn ṣe bẹ máa nìyẹn tó ó sì padà wá rojọ́ Wùmí ní court àbájá ṣe forú ẹ̀ ṣe bí mo ṣe wà yìí o Ọlọ́run tó dá ọ̀run àti ayé ó wà láàrin wọn gbogbo ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá sọ pé máa nìyẹn ò mọ̀ wá hù tó sọ pé èyí tó ṣe lórí ọmọ èyí ó ti ṣe jù bí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń bẹ tí ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ṣe wà Ọlọ́run Alfred Ajayi Akintobi Ọlọ́run St. Moses Orímọládé tí wọ́n là ṣe Ọlọ́run Akíndáyọ̀mí Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà tó ti ṣe ìgbàgbọ́ kọjá Ọlọ́run àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣègbàgbọ́ ní wákàtí tí wọ́n dalẹ̀ májẹ̀mú ó máa jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn sọmọ nù gbogbo ẹni tó bá gbọ́ sétí nínú wọn bóyá wọ́n fetí gbọ́ ni nígbà tí wọ́n máa pa ni nígbà tí wọ́n máa ṣe anything fún àtàwọn tó sọ pé bàbá ẹ̀ ò mọ̀ ṣe mi ìfẹ́ mọ bó ṣe jẹ́ wọ́n pọ̀ bó ṣe nǹkan pọ̀ tó lórí ilẹ̀ ayé gbogbo wọn èyí tó jó lórí nínú àwọn ọmọ wọn wọn ò ní fi sáyé lọ. Because honestly, I really don't understand why tí wọ́n ṣe máa because mo kàn jókòó mo kàn wo nonsense tó sọ account mi kan ni mo kọ́kọ́ fi wọlé but I wasn't taken up nígbà tí mo ń ṣe request nígbà tí Karimot fún ẹ máa rí pé kò stable ẹ máa rí pé kò wá let's just be realistic kò wá láti wá cover anybody ní brain kò wá láti wá proof point kankan kò wá láti wá bẹ́ anybody ṣọ̀rẹ́ iná ń jó ni iná ń jó lábẹ́ aṣọ ni kò lè bẹ́ẹ̀dá Ọlọ́run kan sọ gbogbo wọn pátápátá ẹ lọ kọ́ nítorí pé Bíbélì wí pé èyí tí ẹ̀yin bá wí ní etí mi lèmi ò ṣe èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ni fún Karimot tí Karimot ò bá sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ láàrin ọ̀pọ̀ ènìyàn Karimot máa dìde láàrin ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn afaṣọ ara yà èyí tó níláárí jù nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ pátápátá ọ̀run máa gbà á lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kọ́dún tó parí tí ò bá sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ the worst is kó rọra dákẹ́ ẹnu ẹ̀ kó rọra máa bá láìfẹ́ lọ kò rẹ́dí àti wá tọwọ́ bọ anybody lórí she's not here to fọwọ́ sí anybody lórí iná ń jó ni ẹ má rí àtìgbóyá wá insult yín àbó wá tọ kò lè come out iná ń jó you don't want to know what they are going through most especially òun yẹn because ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdílé ni dé dúró lẹ́ni òun ló gbé àwọn èèyàn débẹ̀ Karimot ló gbé àwọn èèyàn débi tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé lẹ́ni tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò fi lójútùú òun ló gbé ọ̀rọ̀ gbé débẹ̀ so ẹ wá expect kó rú ẹ lọ ẹ wá expect kókàn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá kíjì yà máa fè ọmọ àgbọ̀ ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ọmọ máa sọnù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àdàbí tó bá yẹ pé máa yẹn ru ọkàn láti sọmọ nù nígbà tó sọmọ ẹ̀ nù ọmọ máa sọnù tó bá wà ní comment section kó máa gbọ́ kó wá bá mi nínú inbox mi kó jẹ́ kájọ sọ máa sọ fún wípé agbára tó dá ọ̀run àti ayé agbára tí àwọn ọmọ tó ó pín òkun níyà fún àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì máa dúró láàrin òun àti máa nìyẹn because he was the one that scattered everything to this level. So ẹni àwọn tó ń bínú pé ó ń tọwọ́ bọ̀ wọ́n lórí ó ń ṣe kíní kan kò tọwọ́ bọ̀ yín lórí o kò tọwọ́ bọ̀ yín lórí iná ń jó wọn and you don't want to know what they are going through. Bó ṣe wà yẹn last card wọn everybody know even àtàbúrò àti last card ni gbogbo wọn lò kí ló mú Lagos State má sọ nǹkan kan odindi a whole Lagos State gbé autopsy méjì jáde tí ò lórúkọ tí ò ní stamp wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé fake ni nǹkan tó ṣe wọn dẹ̀ sọ nǹkan kan gọ́vùnà ó yẹ kẹ́ ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin ẹ̀ so that's just the only thing me I want to say that's just it ẹ ṣé.
Thank you so much, Sister Yetunde, and láti bí báyìí, we'll call it a day. Thank you so much, everybody. Oga, tomorrow, I'm going to do my own analysis tomorrow because Anyway, just I don't want to talk, but we are going to see tomorrow. Okay, and maybe I might not even go there gan because I'm affect gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní court. Tomorrow is the DNA. Tomorrow is the DNA. Next tomorrow is the coroner inquest. So I'm máa ṣe àwọn analysis yẹn. Thank you so much everybody. Gbogbo àwọn tí mo ti tán ni mo ṣe àwọn ẹ má bínú. Omi ló pọ̀ jọ kà lọ. I could not bring some people up. Please, I'm so sorry for that. I'm so sorry. Ẹ má bínú gan ni ṣẹ́gbọ́. Please, I'm so sorry. Ẹ ṣé o, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lọ. Thank you. God bless everybody too. Yeti Mama Ayomi, Yeti Jibe, Nikki Babe, Yomi Benson. Thank you so much everybody. Ẹ má bínú. Tó bá dọ̀la màá sọ díẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín. Màá ṣàlàyé díẹ̀ but ìyẹn kọ́ ló máa gbá kí n wá o. Torí ẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa sọ pé Confy kò ti diversion distraction Confy distraction kò sí distraction ọkàn o. Ṣẹ́gbọ́ ẹ má bínú ṣẹ́gbọ́. Okay, ó dàárọ̀. Thank you so much everyone. Bye.